old?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
500 pounds.
How?
Half a whale. Half a baby whale.
Okay, thank you.
I didn't think about it until I said it. So, last time we... That's a 17 to hit.
Mitford.
Not her, don't.
It's me.
You take 4 points of psychic damage for interrupting my intro.
I'm resistant to psychic damage, though.
You take 2 points of psychic damage. So, last time we were here,
How am I not done yet? I interrupt every time.
last time we were here, y'all went back to Neverwinter and did some shopping.
Woo,
After
shopping episode.
After finding your way through various stores and stalls, you found yourselves to the docks where some fishmongering was done. After finding herself a brand new long shark, you guys have made your way out to the farm outside of town looking for some fresh hides to be tanned into leather, as Sir Wayne wants to get some leather working done. Along the way, you did find a wild herd of horses. You singled one out and have captured it successfully after half killing the stallion of the herd with a hellish rebuke after it half killed you with a hoof to the face.
Yeah.
Okay, but like, that's a strong horse to half kill you. Well, no, actually,
I mean, a horse could kick you and you would die.
Yeah.
In real life. So, it would have to die, but it could. Anyway. So, having acquired yourselves a wild horse that you now have tied down and are attempting to begin to tame, you have acquired some very large steaks, some very interesting hides that have begun to be scraped and cured. They're strung up between a bunch of trees at your makeshift camp outside in the woods of Neverwinter. We wake up from the first night's rest after this, and the day is yours. Your hides are drying. They will require a bit of time for them to be sustainable. Thankfully, the weather is helping. It's good weather for it.
Sunny.
So do we leave 2 people here while we go into town?
Why are you whispering?
I want to go into town.
That
Mike,
wasn't
I
whispering
wanna go
to me.
into
That was
town.
a normal voice. I wasn't trying to whisper.
Speak up, Sonny!
That's fine, sugar. I'm all good with that.
Mites, I want to go into town. It's
No.
definitely
You're staying here.
not.
We need somebody to guard my hides, please.
Mate, I'm going to be working on making Bagat stealth weapons.
Okay,
You think
okay.
I'm going to be
I'll
paying
make
attention?
I'll make a deal with you.
Well, Max will be here too, sugar.
I'll make a deal with you.
Yeah, I can do one thing or
If you
another.
let me and Prima go into town, I'll help you with your baguette. I'll forge the rods or whatever you need me to do.
Bet.
Okay.
I think that's
Time
a
to
yes,
go.
sugar.
I don't know what this bet means. I mean, we're not gambling, but...
It means yes, mate.
So what am I doing? Am I staying here? Am I working with the horse? Am I tanning hides? I don't know how to tan hides, but I mean, I can tan a hide if you know. Anyway, that's not what I mean.
Just sit here and watch stuff, please.
Alright, I can do that.
Yes,
So we're
sugar.
splitting the party.
Yes, sugar.
Alright, that never ends badly. I'm sure it'll be
Never
just
ends badly. Y'all be careful. You'll be out
Y'all
here by
the ones-
yourselves and don't, do anything stupid.
If I see Hamoon, I'm going to kill him.
No, don't be killing him. I gotta decide whether or not I like him or not.
I want that ring of protection, mate.
Well, sugar, if I decide I like him enough, maybe I'll get him to give it to me for you.
It's his fault if he comes across me when I'm making my baguette weapons and I decide to stab him. What was that
She is
accent?
seriously damaging my chill.
Yep.
Why has it gone from Zima being the murder hobo to me?
You miss her that much.
Because when you talk about the murder hobo, you
Become a murder hobo. Dun dun dun! Alright, so we're gonna stay here and I'm gonna see if I can get the horse to like me. You know, music soothes the savage beast.
Someone's got a part on.
He's just gonna play, please don't hurt me,
good song when it's in the moment. But after the moment, I'm like,
I'll let you down.
There you go.
Turn
Gabe,
around. What?
if you ask Rick Astley to give you a copy of the movie Up, he can't because he will never give you up. But he can never let you down. This creates the Rick Astley paradox.
he can't give you up, but not giving you up will let you down, and he can't let you down, so. Alright, so Max is going to attempt to work with the horse.
What condition?
Guidance. I mean, it's kind of too late for that. But
You left.
What condition are my baguettes in? Are they like?
Let's go, sugar.
They are currently still
do
soft
we
enough
have
to not
anything
be
we can sell
Um,
so we can buy the bag of?
Let's see, that is
Yeah, 'cause I've never
a
read
11 on animal handling for start of the day,
I can.
and that is an
Platinum
18
bar.
for
I
later
can try
on in
and
the day.
sell
So.
that.
So what can I do?
all I've got is 4 dead bugs. I mean, 4 large dead bugs.
It's the
Oh,
famous
I've got
lost
two
bugs of
expensive saddles.
Gamagora!
How much was the expensive saddles?
The
Oh, those
expensive saddles
damn things
were
expensive.
pretty expensive.
35 each
Yeah,
or something?
sorry.
It was exquisite saddles or
They
Next-
were exotic saddles.
Yeah.
'Cause I said they were very nice.
Yeah.
Next time
they
my
are
language,
40
I'm
pounds
gonna do
a
it in the
piece.
toad
Yeah.
voice.
And you can purchase them for about 60 gold.
So
So you
selling,
can sell them for probably 35, 40 depending.
I will do a persuasion roll for this one. Where could we sell that?
The stables.
You want to stop by the stables first?
Sure, sugar. I'll
Okay.
follow you out.
Roll
Think
go
of
to
what
the
you might
stables.
want to do. Max is working with the horse, so whatever you...
Get your
want to
baguette
try to
ready
do.
for me.
How do I prepare a baguette?
You leave it out in the shade and let it harden.
Okay, I'll do that.
Alright, so you make your way
I just
over.
sit there the entire day watching the baguette like.
She's watching grass grow.
You enter the east gate of Neverwinter. Or you head towards the east gate of Neverwinter. You ask the guards locally where the stables are. They tell you that they are to the north and the south. There are the main stables, and there is a stable just inside the east gate, but that one is typically saved for specific travelers or military purposes.
So, is there fancy stables or?
Not particularly, no. There's all 3 stables deal in various levels of
Sell it to the military.
stuff.
I don't think the military. I mean, they might want it for their high-ranking people, but yeah, I guess we'll go to the military one first.
Okay, just inside the eastern gate, you find the stables called the Ride and Hide. And at the Ride and Hide, you are greeted by a stableman. I'm drawing a blank. I'm making up the voice for somebody out of nowhere.
Do Mort's voice.
I gotta think of a voice while I bring up the names. I gotta think of names.
Do Mort's voice.
And the riding hide is a military stable.
Yes. Oh, it's the Eastern Stable, typically reserved for high-ranking clients and military stuff.
And we're in Neverwinter.
Yes.
Yes.
The Eastern Gate of Neverwinter.
Is it named Neverwinter because it never gets cold?
It's next to Mount Hot now, so I assume that
Where's that at?
it's
Do you
hot.
make these
It's
names?
never winter because hot now. It's a volcano that erupts regularly close by. I don't know. I didn't name it.
I swear that is just the same kind of naming skills as whoever the heck named the triangle-shaped constellation Triangulum.
Okay,
Huh?
so
There's a triangle-shaped constellation named Triangulum.
I'm not very smart, so I don't know what you're saying.
It's a constellation.
a constellation, a group of stars
Okay.
that's shaped like a triangle, and they call it triangula.
Okay.
But like, they've made such other creative things. There's a giraffe called Camelopardilus. But the triangle, they make it called Triangle.
Hey! What you doing there? You ain't military?
Hi there, sugar. How you you doing today?
I'm doing just fine. You see a fairly tall-looking dwarf. He looks too tall to be a dwarf. Maybe there's some mixed heritage here. Grayish beard with red tinge through it. Hair pulled back into a knot at the back of his head. One eye missing clearly with a scar across. What you doing around here? You ain't one of them highfalutin thieves. You ain't got no real fine-looking stuff on you, and you don't look like military. What can I do for you over here?
Well, sugar, we got something that you might want for your highfalutin peoples.
Oh yeah, what you got? What you want? Well, let's see it.
I've got these 2 exquisite saddles right here.
Saddles? Dang, I thought there were shoulder pads on you, big boy.
I ain't that big.
Well, with those saddles on your shoulders, it looks like it. Dang, man.
Yes, sir.
You remind me of that big guy who had them dynamo arm things.
Blastoise?
I'm sorry, sugar, I'm getting a blank on that one. Can you give us a name?
I didn't get his name. You don't ask a guy like that his name. He might hurt you.
Okay, sugar.
He had them big old shoulders. Looked like they had some sort of glowing stuff on them, and they were like, all kinds of crazy stuff,
Was
man.
he-
But he's
was he-
one of them military guys.
Was he a turtle?
You ain't there,
So
sugar.
you met him.
She ain't there.
You ain't here. Anyway, what y'all want? That's some pretty fine-looking saddles right there.
Yes, sir.
You got the saddlebags to go with them? Hey, they ain't stolen, are they?
No, sir.
You got something like this. These are like the fanciest saddles there is around here, and y'all don't look like the
Where
fancy
did we
saddle
get them?
types.
Well, I may not be the
warriors.
fanciest saddle type, sugar,
Their horses died.
but I am a
or were
nice
killed,
looking
so-
lady.
And they were fancy saddles.
6 out of 10. Listen, here the thing is. What you want with these saddles?
I want to get rid of them.
Oh, you want to get rid of them?
Why?
Oh, I'll take them off your hands. I got a trash can out back. Come on.
No,
Oh, you mean you
sugar.
want to sell them?
Oh, yes,
You see,
sir.
you gotta speak how you mean instead of using these strange titles and vernaculars that don't mean nothing.
She's the talker over there.
Oh,
She talks.
5 out of 10. What you want?
10.
Well, sugar,
Annoyed Primavera.
we're wanting to sell the saddles.
Alright.
So how much would you give us for 'em?
Well, let me see. I gotta see if there's any kind of special thing up there. Takes one of the saddles and he looks at you and goes, I got depth perception problems. It's the thing, you know? Okay, so let's see. This right here. You got the matching saddlebags?
Do they come with everything?
I don't know. Roll D20. Let's just
Guidance.
see if you
Guidance.
just just a D20. There's no guidance. Just see how if you were lucky enough to get the matching saddlebags.
13?
13, yeah. With a 13, one of them had the saddlebags, and the others were missing. Well, right here you got them fancy saddlebags. That adds a little bit of value. This one, that one, not so much. I'll tell you what, for both of them, I just cannot focus. Are these somebody's initials right here?
No, sugar.
G.R.
Go ahead, Ramsey.
Oh. This might belong to one of them Godzilla ranting guys.
I'm sorry, sugar.
I don't know, I'm making stuff up. Anyway, let me see what we got over here. I'll tell you what, I will give you. Keep one eye closed, trying to do that. Now I'm trying to read, and my brain's just like, read what? I'm like, ah. I'll tell you what.
To shake a fella.
What you got right here, I can't even find the fucking PG-13, it's only R if I do it twice. Okay. What we got right here. Here we go, right? I got it right here. I will give you for both saddles and the saddlebags that go with the one. I will give you 58 gold pieces.
How much are they worth?
They're worth 60 if you buy them, but 35 to 40. So
that's about it.
Now you gotta keep in mind that, if these turn out to be stolen, I'm gonna take a loss on that. And listen, I think you're very trustworthy looking people,
Sugar.
but
He should see Zima.
anytime I purchase something, there's always gonna be a risk. And then I've got to turn around and and resell them, assuming they are not stolen. So I
Comrades,
just...
if you'll tell me that I have stole those one more time, I will
I
gut
ain't
you like
saying
a
you
fish.
stole them. I'm just telling you.
So,
Look at that.
sugar,
See,
Wait
what's
now,
back
you just
when
wait
you
here
fucking
just
agree
1 minute
with
there. I
me?
think that was a straight 7, maybe a 7.5. Hello.
how about we go up a little high, sugar?
Make a persuasion check.
Guidance.
Hey now, you ain't using some of that there magic stuff to try to make me
What's
more
magic?
pliable, are you?
What's magic?
You said some weird stuff and put your hand on her and there's like this little glint thing going on. You ain't trying to mess with me now, are you?
I was healing her.
Oh, that explains the blood.
That's a natural one.
See, I don't think you've been trying to hoodwink me on that one. See, you done touched her and then she done looked at me and she kind of like winked weird, but her eyeball went in circles real funny. And then there was this like weird thing. I tell you, that was a 2 out of 10 right there. I'll tell you what, I'll give you 55.
Why is he rating people?
Sugar, take the saddles
She
back.
said she was cute, and I said she was a 6 out of 10.
Okay, we're gone.
Well, you all have yourself good luck now. I can see right here that, yeah, this ain't gonna work out, I guess.
No, sugar, it is not.
Well, best of luck to you. I hope you do better somewhere else.
Yes.
Toodles.
So Primavera literally is just Zima, but she found her antidepressants.
I have no idea what you're talking about, sugar.
So you just take the saddles and leave?
Oh, we're going to somewhere else.
Let's find us another stable, sugar. Hopefully with somebody less.
Someone more stable?
Yes. I feel like I need to be out somewhere in a meadow with some flowers. Get my
Just
mind
let the
back
anger-
into a good place.
Zima, let the anger out. Just let it out.
My name is Primavera, darling.
Zima, do it.
Primavera.
Zima.
Primavera.
Zima.
I need some flowers. Let's go by the market. When we go into the next one,
Okay, I'll go buy you a
I need to
bouquet.
smell some flowers.
You want me to buy you a bouquet?
No, I just want to smell them and look at them. Let's go find another stable.
If we go by...
North or south?
South is the best, so let's go south.
Let's go south.
All right. Heading
Did you
around
catch the southern
the
accent?
inside of the wall down to the southern gate. Gate, it's a word.
I'm not even going to write that guy's name down.
I didn't
You
even
get it.
give us a name.
Good. I'm writing... You don't deserve to be in place.
Hooey! Look at here at this southern stable now.
I will shank him, even as Primavera.
Please. We
Ugh.
need Zima back.
So you make your way down to the southern stable. This is the stable more known for renting to the public or buying and selling horses. Finding your way down there, you do find your way. There's a nice-looking human woman, kind of older, mid-60s. Looks to be in fairly good health. Looks to be, fairly spry for her old age. Good muscle mass. Probably from working with horses for a while. She says, "Oh, welcome to the stable. And yes, if you want to know, that is the name. It's the stable. Some people call it the stable because we're the nice people in town to help keep nice stable horses in our stable."
Yeah, this is definitely the southern stable.
Well, that is wonderful, Sugar. It's so nice to meet you.
Oh, it's quite nice to meet you as well. What can I do for you today?
Well,
No,
we had these 2 saddles that we
Our
were
horses died.
trying to sell. My horses died, unfortunately. And it looks like we're not going to be able to get any more for a while because we're kind of broke. So we were hoping to sell the saddles.
Oh, that's very nice. And I'm closing an eye. I'm like, it's very nice. Wrong person. I get stuck, I'm telling you.
They just
that's great.
he just teleports there to be like, you want to take a survey?
Would you like to take a survey?
No.
Oh, don't. I'll start doing that as her voice. Well, it's very nice that you want to be selling some old saddles. You said your horses died. That's such a tragedy. Instead of selling the saddles, would you like to buy new horses?
Well, unfortunately, we have to sell the saddle so we have somewhere to stay tonight because we are out of money.
Oh, that's such a shame.
Yes.
Well,
if we had
let
the
me take a
saddle
look.
horses, we could go home. But
And she
unfortunately-
takes the saddle and she goes, "Oh, this is actually quite nice." She sets it aside. She takes the other one. She goes, "This one's also very nice, slightly used, but that's to be expected. Matching saddlebags, very nice." She opens the saddlebag. She goes, "Oh, seems you might have left one of your belongings in the saddlebag. So sorry about that." And she hands you out a small package wrapped in brown paper.
Thank you, ma'am.
It's about that big, and you don't know how you missed it.
Yeah,
You
I'm
open
just
it,
gonna
it's just a
pop that
dragon
right
egg.
on in my thing. I don't know how I forgot that in there.
Oh, well, when people sell their things, it's always good to check the bags and make sure there's nothing in them that's not expected to be there. Anyway, I'm looking at these, assuming that nothing is unusual about them and they have a basic level of resellability. I would say that between the two and the saddlebags, I could probably offer you, probably right at 60 gold pieces would be the top end of the margin.
I mean, that's higher
take it.
offer than military
All right,
man.
ma'am, that would be so kind of you. That way we'd have money to stay somewhere tonight and try to get us some way home.
Oh, that's very kind, very wonderful. Well, thank you very much. I'll go ahead and take these in the bag and get you your gold. Give me just a moment, please.
Thank you, ma'am.
So she takes one saddle and steps through. She takes the one with the saddlebags, and she steps through the gate and heads back through there. As she steps back through there, you hear the horse says, "Oh, it's okay, dearie. It's not for you right now."
She's so much nicer than that other ding dong. I feel myself settling already.
What's that voice?
You want to go buy some more pastries to calm you down?
Maybe if we have enough
so-
money left.
She comes back. She has a small pouch, and she hands you the pouch. She goes, "Here you go, dearie. Count it if you want, but I guarantee it's all there.
Thank you, thank
It's a
you.
wonderful time doing business with you." She takes the other saddle, goes back, and sets it next to the door.
Thank you so much. Come on, sugar. Let's go see if we can find us someplace to stay tonight.
Best of luck to you. Come back and see me if you'd like. If you ever want to buy or sell a horse, I am always in the market.
All right, thank you, ma'am. We appreciate it.
Alright, so you make your way out, and you are free to do what you wish.
All right, so how much money we got, sugar?
So do I really
193.
just sit there the
So
entire
how much was
time
that,
just staring at a baguette?
It was like 100.
It's up to you. You can.
I don't know what else to do. There's just a baguette.
Where
I
was
can't
it?
do
Was it
anything.
Gabe's
You're
gear?
an artificer.
Hey,
Try to make something.
hey, child, where was the bag at?
Was it a Gabe's gear?
What?
The bag, the
of
haversack.
Yeah.
Was it a Gabe's gear?
A store.
I don't know, Benny.
Oh my god.
I don't even remember the guy's name, much less which store it is.
Jesus.
It's either the no, it wasn't the blacksmith. She was looking at the crossbow at the blacksmith.
Yeah, I think it was
It was-
Gabe's gear.
Yeah, it was probably Gabe because that's where I got my cooking pot from.
Yeah, because the young dwarven man. Who's Gabe?
Sure, absolutely is.
Where was it at? I don't know.
It's in the.
We'll go to Gabe's.
We'll go to Gabe's gear. On the right.
So you make your way to Gabe's gear. You're looking for the haversack?
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll do this quick and easy. You find it, you buy it.
Can we get a discount, sugar, for
Roll a
repeat business?
persuasion
How
check.
much was it?
Can I
It
get
was 175 was the quoted price.
How about I put in a half a bar? You want to check that part bottom or you want to make
We're
Doria?
gonna make sure. I'm trying to get us a discount.
Okay. She wants to put that.
Persuasion?
Uh-huh.
That's a 10.
It's 10. No, you're gonna. You don't go up or down. You manage to maintain the price of 175, unless you have anything for trade.
Giant bugs?
I got a bar, half bar platinum. Got medium jar, 4 pounds of strawberries. Half bar platinum.
But you need the strawberries.
Want some
to-
strawberry sugar?
You need the strawberries.
We got a
to
lot of
make jam,
strawberries.
though.
They would take some strawberries, but it wouldn't give you enough of a discount to be noteworthy.
Okay. Yes.
I got one shield. Got one javelin.
I mean, the shield would be taken. It would get you
I got 1 longsword.
some silvers.
Yeah, but you gotta have your shield.
Well, I'm not trading the shield.
Shouldn't you have
I'm really just listing everything I have.
Isn't
this-
your longsword +1?
They would give you 6 gold for the shield.
How about a longsword? That's not plus
What?
1.
I gave you a plus one
A
longsword.
basic longsword.
That's how I got you to
is-
give me the golden skull.
I'm not trading the longsword.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying it is plus one.
I
The
know.
basic
I've got a
longsword. The basic longsword will get you 10 gold.
I'll trade that. And how about a spear, a poison spear?
The poison spear? Let's see. That would net you a cool 10 gold.
So that's
20 off.
20. So that's 155.
Can I
'Cause I
please
got-
scan?
No. Remember the
Um,
amount of sweet stuff you've eaten today?
With a shot.
I've got
I don't think I've
nothing.
got very much else.
I mean, I've got some elixirs of health.
I mean, I've
but
got-
I need to keep those.
I've got the amulet of acid resistance.
Yeah, but you need to keep that just in case.
Well, I got a broken crossbow.
You got kindling, you say?
I've got 10 pounds of scrap. Well, I'm using that actually.
Yeah. All I've got is 4 large dead bugs and 5.
Let's just do
poison.
the 55.
155, yeah.
Alright, so mark off the poisoned thing in the longsword. The poison spear in the longsword.
Alright, and to find these, he's an adventurer's tool and equips. He'd probably get us these things too.
Let's see, what were we getting? We were getting.
Well, do we want alchemist supplies?
She's already got the jeweler's kit, doesn't she? You got the jeweler's kit? Jeweler's tools?
I have the masonry kit.
Okay,
I
so we
thought you
got.
also had the jewelries.
I'm proficient, not that I
Oh,
have
you
it.
don't have it. Okay. So we need to buy that.
I have the painter's kit, and I had the something else.
Okay.
Disguise.
Can't you just like paint pictures and generate money?
You can make forgeries, yes.
Oh, that's what the forger kit's for.
I have the disguise kit and the painter's supplies.
So where would what do we prioritize? Because I got 38 gold now.
All right. Sugar, how much are your alchemist supplies, brewer supplies, carpenter's tools, stuff like that?
Alchemists, 50 gold. Brewers, 20 gold. Jewelers, 25 gold.
The jeweler's our best bet.
Yeah.
Carpenters, 8 gold.
Carpenters are 8 gold.
And
Cartographers,
Cartographer, 15.
We
I
can
mean,
buy.
You could make maps and then generate.
well, okay. Hang on, let me see.
We can buy the jewelers and the cartographers. Was that 12 gold or 8 gold?
Okay, how much? Well, have you got like a list of how much they cost right in front of you?
Yes.
How much is the alchemist kit?
Alchemists, 50 gold.
50s.
50. All right. The
Can I
brewers
have
you've
20.
already got, right?
No. I don't
No,
have
it's
brewers.
20. Okay. The cartographers you said was 15.
15.
The carpenters
8.
8. Cartographers
15.
15. Cobblers
Cobbler,
cobblers.
5.
Make shoes.
Cooks you've got that, right?
I've
Cooks is
got
1
those.
gold.
Okay.
Can I have a piece
Wayne.
of gum?
Yes.
Do you not have my gum
Did you
up
spell my
here
name
though?
right?
So.
W-A-Y-N-E. All right. The disguise kit I have. So Prima. Forgery kit.
Nobody.
Nobody has that. Forgery kit?
They're probably on the black
It's
market.
not.
wouldn't
That's something we have to get on the black market, right?
Yes. I don't even see it here.
Okay. Gaming set. That's the other one that I have.
it? Gaming set. Is that like dice or something?
Yeah.
Forgery kit, 15.
So it's not on the black market.
No, that
It
doesn't,
would be on the
it
black
doesn't mean it's
market.
available. I just found how much it costs.
All right. So I've got the gaming set. That's the other one that I picked.
I've got the smithing too. Smithing and leather.
Glass blowing.
No, we don't. How much?
I'm just trying to find out the
Glass
cost of all of them.
blowers, 30 gold.
So we're literally trying to buy all these tools.
No.
No, she's just filling in every single one that's an option.
Yeah, so then later we can say, hey, we got this much gold.
Because she's impossible.
Herbalism?
Herbals!
Is it the he words handy haversack or is it just
Keywords handy haversack, yeah.
because it's just the handy sack haversack too.
What am I looking for?
Herbalism.
I don't see it. It says it's over here, but I don't see it in the list of prices.
Is that a 2-minute slot?
So gold?
Oh, there it is. 5 gold.
5.
It takes me a second to
And
get
the
the thing.
jewelers was 20, you said?
25, I think.
25?
Jewelers is 25, yes.
25. I don't think we care about land and water vehicles. Leather workers, you said you had?
Yeah, the handy haversack, or Heward's handy haversack is the same thing. But the handy haversack is what you got.
Mason's tools, Thea's got that.
Masons are 10 gold.
Musical instruments, we don't need to worry about that. Navigators,
Navigators is... $25.
jeez. Poisoners,
50.
that one we'll have to find on the black market for sure. Potters,
Potters?
For pots and stuff.
Yeah, I know. Up there it is, 10.
Smiths,
20.
thieves,
25.
I have to get that on the black market too. Tinkerers, you've got tinkers though, right?
Tinkers is 50.
Wait, why would you need to get thieves' tools in the black market?
Because they're thieves till
I
don't-
have thieves' tools.
You
No,
have.
she's just if you ever need them.
Oh, you have.
She has thieves' tools, yeah.
Okay, hang on.
She also has tinker tools.
Yeah. Weavers
1 gold.
and wood carvers.
1 gold.
Okay.
So we're getting the jewelers? 'Cause
Yeah, we'll
that's
get the
our best-
jewelers.
Alright, so you find your way over and you get the jeweler's supplies.
Yeah, the jewelers.
You want me right there? You mean, well, it's going in the haversack.
Yeah.
I'm gonna create the whole page for the haversack.
Yeah. Jewelers. So now I don't have the jewelers, and that's 25. So Prima, because I'll be proficient in it.
So let's see, we got
So what other one that is cheap would it be beneficial for us to have? Because we've got, you said 58 gold?
Huh?
You said you got 58?
I had 30.
No, 38. 38, okay.
So we got 13 left.
So we can't afford the brewer's supplies. We can afford the carpenters, but I don't think we really need that. Or the cobblers. I don't think we're going to be fixing any shoes.
I mean, we could start a business.
Unless I break them.
Please don't break our shoes.
Let's
We need
see.
those.
Please don't break my shoes.
We could afford the herbalism kit for 5.
You really want to spend all the money though?
Well, considering that the herbalism kit is actually what you would use to make potions and stuff.
Well, that's why I was.
Oh, well then, yeah, go for it.
Because you can use.
What would you need to make potions of healing?
Yeah, and then that the herbalism kit would be
Part
Part of
the
it.
ingredients.
like it would be part
Huh,
of it.
I didn't realize that you are required to have proficiency with it to make a potion of healing. If you don't have proficiency, you just can't.
So Oliver was said to do the whole time.
Okay, so
So-
let's get the herbalism kit for 5 gold, just because that way if we're going around we can check for things to make healing potions, and maybe we can actually make
So
them.
that's, how much was it?
5 gold. And I'll just put myself, next time I sleep, as proficient in herbalism kits.
Do you want me to keep it in the haversack?
Yeah.
Why can you change proficiencies
5 or
one
5.
over a long rest? I thought that was only Wayne's ability.
I need to start.
There's several different
12,
ways.
11, 10, 8. I need to have 3 gold back because I minus.
And I picked one that didn't.
Yeah.
So we got the jewelers, the herbalism.
Yep, and we've got a bunch of other ones, but
Well,
they're on
I
us.
put my smithing and my leatherwork in the haversack.
Alright, well you can put my painters in there then. and the gaming and
Is it just painters?
the painter supplies, the gaming set, and the disguise kit.
Gaming set and the disguise kit.
Yep.
How do you spell disguise?
DISGUISE.
Disguise kit. Okay.
DESGUIS.
These guys kit.
PRIM.
Okay.
Hand me the apples, baby.
Now I'm pouring.
I have all the money now, apparently.
I've still got more than you.
How much money do you have?
I've got a half a bar platinum.
How much did you sell the other half for?
Like it was 125,
Oh, okay.
but he gave me 130 because he was trying to lie to me.
Yeah, you tried to cheat us.
Fair enough.
Oh yeah, I shouldn't have looked at that. Hurt.
I have 198 gold, which means even if you sold that, I'd still have more money than you.
I've got a hemp rope.
Alright, what's next?
Alright, so is that everything that we needed?
I'd say so.
Alright, let's head back to her then.
And see if they're dead or not.
Yeah.
Alright, Kara. You rolled a natural 1.
I did not roll that. I spun it.
You spun a natural 1. Roll for initiative.
You better roll high.
Roll a d20 to see if anything happens while they are away from you.
This is Jesus Christ.
Oh god. We're so dumb for leaving them behind.
Yep.
But my hide need to be
Don't
dried
split
out.
the party. Carp.
That's a 6.
That's a 9.
That's a 9. The
line's
line is
on the
on
bottom.
I couldn't see the line at all. I thought there was a dot next to it. So, all right, with a 9.
Rocks fall and you and Max die. Just get on that horse and go.
Why is it not you? There it is.
Now my inventory
I
looks
swear,
all
if
messed
another
up.
purple worm comes,
I need
I'm
you to
just
make a
gonna...
perception check. You can have advantage because Max is helping.
Yay, I have like a +0.
Guidance from 10 miles away. Oh god.
That's not good.
10?
You only got a +2.
Yeah. I have a +6.
While sitting
in
there,
Arcana.
Max is working with the horse, and you're looking at your baguette going, harden, dang it. You look out across the field, and there's a glint. You catch some sort of, like, the sun just hits something perfect, and you catch a glint of something. You go, what in the world is that?
Hamud.
So you go walking over towards where you saw the glint, and you look around, and you look around, and you look around, but you can't seem to find what it was that was glinting at you. So you return back to your place,
You
and
were dead.
nothing else really happens.
Can I roll an
Thank God.
investigation check?
You may roll an investigation check since you got close to the area.
I have +4 in that. 14.
If you rolled a 20 or above, you would have had a chance of getting something really nice. But it's a very difficult thing to do. It's a very difficult thing to do. Alright, so, you guys return at about 2 in the afternoon. You get back, and Max is working with the horse, and he's walking the horse back and forth. The horse seems to be fairly calm and following him very simply.
I'm just sitting there angrily
He
staring at the
speaks
bucket.
soothingly to it and rubs it down, and it seems to be taking a good liking to things.
Good.
Ooh, the sparkly ones are even pretty ones.
Hi, sugars. How y'all doing?
Hiya, gang!
Spin!
Hiya, hiya, hiya.
This baguette is
This
taking...
horse right here is doing pretty good.
Good. That's wonderful news, sugar.
Yeah, the herd came by and got a little bit a little bit energetic for a minute, but then the herd moved on and they calmed back down.
Oh, good. I was worried about the coming to get him.
The baguette project is moving along very slowly. It's painful. It's like watching paint dry.
But she says her name is Constance, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you can talk to
You can
animals,
talk to
sugar?
them.
No.
Oh, you just named it.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay, Constance.
Insight.
Roll insight.
Yeah, I'm with him. Dadgummit.
Advantage.
Guidance on myself with advantage. Oh, that's a 2 and a 5. So
18.
You see nothing,
6,
including
6, 8.
18.
He just thinks it's a pretty name. Not dictating, just suggesting.
I'll agree with Max. That's a nice
Constance
name.
sounds like a lovely name for a horse.
Oh,
It's
yeah, that's
been-
really good. I appreciate that. I'm working with her, and she's getting to like me, and I figured maybe a name was something to give.
Name is definitely something to give. That's a wonderful thing.
So what's next, gang? What's the next thing? What are we doing?
We're gonna be here overnight.
help me.
Again?
Well,
Oh, yeah, because
my
you're tan and
hides
shit.
are still drying.
Might help me
And
with the baguette
I
project.
will. Give me a second. What was I gonna say?
I don't know, sugar.
Oh, are you proficient with this?
I am right now, yes.
So, you can go ahead and start working on it already.
Yes.
That's an electric
Well, I'm helping her with her
stealth baguette.
double twos. You are. Oh my goodness.
I am going to start
Those dice work first, Mike.
seeing if I can make a ring of some kind. Work
Make a
with
ring
the-
of protection.
No.
Okay, so you're gonna try to. So you're using.
The jeweler's tools
And she's gonna use some of the platinum.
to see if I can.
Okay, you're proficient.
I am, yes. I'm currently with disguise kit, jeweler's tools, and painting supplies.
Cool stuff. All right. So roll a d20. Add your dexterity modifier
I got it.
I help.
and your proficiency bonus.
Well, it's gonna take her like 8 hours to do that.
Never mind.
So while she's doing that,
Screw that.
I'll guide her in the beginning, but then I'll help you with your baguette.
Cool.
Okay, so
Baguette.
roll it, add my proficiency modifier.
Mhm.
It's supposed to.
Okay.
And then is it your dex?
Proficiency plus your dex modifier.
26.
Jesus. What is your dex modifier?
3. I rolled a 19.
Oh my god. Was that with guidance?
I should have printed 2 of those so I could have it too.
Did you add your guidance?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, so plus 2 on that, plus 2
2 and
for my
then plus 30.
proficiency bonus, then plus 3 for my dexterity.
Extra 20.
You want me to hand you this? And you can just read it?
No, I just gotta remember
Baguette
what my
weapon.
alphabet is.
So you're literally gonna make nunchucks out of your baguette.
Yes. That when
Well,
you
then how are you gonna hide it? Like when you walk into a no weapon place, if they see 2 baguettes with a chain connecting them.
the chain is unattachable, disassemblable,
You
convertible.
can identify gems and determine their value at a glance.
Yep. As long as I'm proficient in it at the time.
See, it doesn't say anything about creating. This is specifically for jewels and gems. It doesn't say anything about creating rings. Jewels consist of a small saw and a hammer, files, pliers, and tweezers.
Well, I don't know what else it could be.
The thing I read said
I
you
think
can
it
make
would-
rings and stuff.
See, I would think that that would be the I can't brain.
Smithing?
Yeah.
That's what I thought it would be, but I read it. It said that it was the jeweler's kit.
Too many pages. Where's the S's? Ah, Smith.
It doesn't actually say. I mean, Smith's tools are used for molding and making metal stuff.
I don't know.
Neither do I.
It says right here, jeweler's tools, and then it has the rings and stuff down here
Now, where did you find that at?
on Google. Oh, we can restore all jewelry.
It says that you should use fingerstick.
To make rings?
Seems that way. It's not official, but that's what's recommended. So yeah, that's fine. I'm not gonna spend forever researching it. All right, what'd you roll?
26.
20. Nice. Okay. So you're trying to make a platinum ring.
Yes.
Okay. So
What jewel do you have for this?
I don't have a jewel. I'm just trying to make a ring right
okay.
now.
So you
I'll
take
give you a
the
malachite later.
half bar of platinum that he hands you. It is roughly half a pound of platinum in what's left of the bar. So you take off and you take your chisel piece and you break off a small section using various methods of hammering and pounding and warming over the campfire to make it more malleable. With a 26, you manage to craft a fairly decent ring.
You didn't see anything.
Anyway, you make yourself a fairly decent platinum ring. It's nothing truly exquisite for your first try. You roll really well. Were you trying to make it so it would receive a stone or just a single band?
At this point, just a band to see if I can do it.
Okay. So yeah, no, actually with a 26. So you managed to make a fairly significantly nice looking. Through some sheer amount of luck, you managed to twist the metal in a certain way that gives it a spiral-looking pattern as it goes around. It actually turns out to be a fairly nice-looking, somewhat intricate platinum ring.
Now, while she's doing that, me and her working on her baguette.
Okay, so like, the idea for my baguette is just like it has a metal rod inside the baguette, and when you push on the end, the metal rod pops out so you can stab someone.
Right.
Like, you can pull the metal rod back in so it doesn't look like a weapon.
Okay. So roll me a tinker check.
Guidance. And can I help her at all?
Are you proficient with tinker tools?
No, but I'm
You can give her
proficient with
guidance.
smithing. Am I smithing or am I?
Yeah, we're using metal.
Working together, making up the metal rods and such. No, you can give her guidance, but make a smithing check, which is going to be a strength-based check, I believe.
So it's just my strength plus my proficiency?
Yes.
What's my thing for Dumaflachi's?
Tinker's is dexterity-based. So roll a d20 plus your proficiency plus your dex
Am
modifier.
I able to guidance myself?
What's
Is
my
this
Yes.
proficiency? Is it the same thing as my thieves' tools?
Yes.
Okay.
It'll roll the same as your thieves tools. Because they are both based on the same setup.
I swear, if this rolls a natural one, I'll be so mad.
16.
That doesn't count. I do not mean to do that.
If it
17.
was high, would you have taken it?
No.
Yes.
Why not? I mean, it flew out of my hand. I did not roll it properly.
Go ahead. He gave you guidance. Alright, smithing check.
17.
17, okay.
17.
Really?
I have a +5. I think that's 12 plus 5, 17.
And your proficiency of 2, so 19.
What did you already get?
I'm using the thieves' tools thing you put in mine. It says +5.
Then yes, that's correct. Alright, cool. So 17 and 17. you guys are working in sync. You got this working out perfectly. You got the fire is burned down a good bit at this point. As she spent 8 hours bringing it to 10 o'clock at night, the fire is burned down to the embers, and using the embers and having her blow on the embers to keep it nice and hot, you forge the metal and you make it into a metal rod with a nice pointy tip. You, using your tinker's tools, you actually hollow out the center of the baguette. You chop off the front end of it, and it looks like, just a baguette, but then you put the metal rod down inside of it after forging it. If you're holding the baguette in your hand, the baguette runs down the side of your arm. You have a piece of bread filling in the hole, and you make it look like the baguette's complete. And then as you go forward, you would just take the baguette and go and jam it against your chest, which pushes the metal rod out the front. You go boom. So you've made yourself a sneak knife.
You can Assassin's Creed people now.
Can I
Baguette
have the little loop for the chain once I eventually get one of those to it?
I don't understand.
She wants to add a chain to the end of it. To the
So that
bottom
I
of it eventually.
So
Oh yeah, going down the road, that's still possible, yes. With his check, you would have made the end of the rod have a little loop on it.
Okay.
So with that being the case, you can jam it against yourself for the dagger to come out the front, and then when you're done, you can grab the bag and pull it back in. But you would have to put another plug over the front to make it look like it was a whole baguette again.
If I hold it like... So like you're saying hold it like this, right?
Yeah, if you're holding it like a baguette in your hand, you would just then go, and the thing would come out and you just stab.
What if I held it like by the end, the one when I wanted to stab someone, it just like flipped it up,
It's doable.
so that I don't have to regenerate the bread. I don't need to take 3 levels in necromancy to revivify the bread.
Anyway.
I'll get healing hands. It'll be fine.
Moving forward, 10 o'clock at night, it's getting fairly late. Gabe, you do spend a little bit of time adding some more salting to help continue to dry your hides.
Yep. Are the wolves anywhere around?
They came and went a couple of times. They acknowledge you, but they aren't living with you. They're still wild animals. They just come by to say hi, get a snack, and move on.
We can work with that.
So cats. Yeah.
Anyway, so you find yourselves to your next night here. Anybody gonna keep and watch?
Yes.
Okay.
Who goes? I guess I'll go first.
You can go first, or I'll go first. Either one.
I'll go first. I guidance myself.
Have I ever?
Perception check.
You don't really have to.
Not with the two
Because
of us.
of our trances.
Yeah, because I have to actually get sleep. To do stuff properly.
9.
Which, like, it's kind of funny how
13.
accurate that is to me, because if
Yeah.
I don't get, 10 hours of sleep, I cannot function properly.
As the night begins, everything settles down, everyone falls asleep. You do notice that the horse that you guys are attempting to tame kind of wanders a little bit, and as much as its rope allows it to. So it takes you a little bit of time to get used to the sound of the horse moving around and having that be something that is not catching your attention as much. Otherwise, you'd be like, "What was that? Oh, it's the horse. What was that? Oh, it's the horse. That was the horse!" But other than that, it's fairly quiet. You hear, in the distance, you hear some various predators going about their ways, but they don't seem to be coming anywhere close enough for you to be worried about it.
Okay.
So, second watch.
Alright, that's me.
Alright, make a perception check.
You just got it.
You're
Before I
good,
go-
I'm going to sleep.
Before I go to bed.
Does that work?
Can I have a
Alright.
Sprite?
Yes. And perception. 21.
Alright. As the night progresses, you do hear around the 2-3 a.m. mark.
3 a.m.
Yeah, they're keeping watch. you do hear some footsteps.
Anytime
somewhat-
something unexpected happens,
Somewhat
I
approaching,
immediately
but off to the side a little bit.
I immediately expect Hamid.
Hmm?
I said anytime anything suspicious happens, Hamid. It's his fault for everything.
You do hear footsteps that come through at some point. You don't see any light source. You make note that they pass to the southern side of you, a little ways off. Nothing seems to come to you specifically, but you do notice that someone in the middle of the night did come walking through, unless you want to try to do something about them.
Yeah, I'm gonna shake Max awake.
What's up?
Sugar, I heard something. I'm gonna go take a little walkie. I'll be back. And I'm gonna stealth away and see if I can't.
Okay.
Max.
Keep watch.
Alright, so make a investigation check. Or a perception check if you would prefer. Trying to figure out the footsteps.
Alright. Nine.
9. You make your way out.
You see nothing.
Looking around, you hear the wind going through the grass. Trying to figure out where everything is. Can't quite get it. You know you walk in the right direction, but nothing's... It seems to have gone very still. Very quiet. Almost unnaturally so, but it leaves you with no point of reference to go towards.
Alright.
Okay, but so many like horror things are just like, oh yeah, you know, there was a noise in the woods.
You got towards?
I feel like
Can
you should be more
I-
scared if there's no noise in the woods than a noise in the woods.
Can I hide behind under something and just stay there for about 20 minutes and listen to see when it comes back?
Make a stealth check.
17.
Okay. Now make a perception check.
Natural 1.
You hide down, you're like, yeah, I got this. And you sit there and you're waiting, and you're listening, and you're listening. And then you see, right between your legs, there's this little lizard. And you're like, oh, look at that.
You're so concerned about the lizard that you don't
And the
notice.
lizard goes walking over and it steps up on your foot. And you're like, oh. And you see him go up to the edge of your foot, and he's standing at the edge of your foot, and you're like, ah, cool. Now put my butt in. And you watch as a little bug comes going past, and you see the lizard. And the bug comes closer. You see the lizard's mouth slightly open, and the thing comes closer. You see
This just sounds like a Netflix
and
documentary.
the lizard dives off your foot in this spectacular aerial assault. And he grabs the bug and just... And then it
Okay,
sits
but
there and it turns around and has seen you for the first time, just goes running off through the brush and just like, oh!
okay, but you said the lizard just goes, and I thought you were gonna. The lizard was just gonna say, "You see nothing."
The lizard says, welcome to my store!
No,
Fascinating watching
it's-
the natural
It's
order
just the.
of
Would
things
you like to
happening.
take a survey? But lizard, would you like to take a car insurance?
As the
for
lizard
Jacko?
goes off, you realize that, wow, you didn't wait 20 minutes. It's been almost an hour.
Oh dang!
But it was fascinating.
And it's going back to...
Everything's gone back to normal. The normal sounds of the insects, the bugs.
Please don't let us get
various
murdered
things
because
happening.
you were too interested in the
The
lizard.
eerie unnatural silence has ceased.
I will go back to the group and let Max go back to sleep.
The lizard was
When
a
you return
distraction.
to the camp, you find everyone slain.
Please no.
Woo! Good thing I wasn't here.
You find your way back, Max is snoring lightly. And the sun is starting.
Nice.
Nothing else really happens for the rest of the night. The next morning comes around and the day is yours.
Can I practice stabbing? Can I see how good the baguettes are by stabbing a tree?
Sir, you swing around and you're like, ha ha! Feels pretty good in your hands. It's gonna take a little bit of practice to get used to the extending mechanism to make it work correctly, but you got a pretty good feel for it. Looks like it uses your dex score for a modifier.
I don't want that. I'm good with that. As long as it's
you can
not
add-
strength or charisma.
You can add a dagger to your inventory, and I'll change it to the bagger later.
Can you?
I don't
make
know how to
my
add things to my
amulet of
inventory.
Acid resistance while you're at it.
I will forget again.
No.
I will try to remember that. Sorry. It's been the last 2 weeks have been hellish. So
So Zima, how'd that ring turn out?
Oh,
I mean Primavera.
sugar, it is beautiful. Look, I twisted the metal just
I
so.
have a
Look
spear.
at that.
Uh-huh.
I think for my first
So
attempt,
shouldn't
that's
I
quite
be-
nice.
It's
For
essentially
your first time,
it's essentially a stealth spear.
Yeah.
Stealth knife.
You're good at
Doesn't
rings.
make
I'm
it
good
look-
at making leather armor.
Baguettes are like
We all
Really
have our
basic.
skills.
Yep.
Now we just have to
Yeah,
find
like
us
it.
some gems, and then I can put some gems on it.
So how much of that?
It's not fitted for gems.
Oh, I know.
How much of that? Did that? Words are difficult. How much platinum did that use?
And
Just
that one you had half a pound, which was 8 ounces. It used up 2.
so yeah,
6 ounces.
6 ounces left.
6 ounces.
And we've got a
Yeah, 'cause that'll make it
twisted
easier to keep
platinum
track
ring.
Because I had 125 golds worth, so I'll change that to 6 ounces. Okay. Is my hides done turning into leather?
No, they are hides. They are now cured hides.
Okay.
To actually make them into leather will require some significant time and effort put into them. Right now, they can be made into hide armor very easily, but leather armor would take a bit more work.
So what are we doing now?
Well,
So I'm able to, fold them up and put them onto a wagon. So we can turn-
Folding them, not so much.
Stacking them on top.
Yeah,
of each
you could stack them easily.
other? Okay.
You could make hide armor.
I don't think it'd be as good as leather though.
Hide armor is medium armor. And it is essentially the same. 11 plus your dex modifier versus 12 plus your dex modifier with a maximum of 2 for your dex modifier add-on. Both worth about 10 gold. If properly crafted.
Okay.
So yes, it's doable. The hide armor requires more of the hides to make into armor as opposed to crafting it down into the leather. You can make more leather armor than you could hide armor out of the hides that you have. Were you inclined to do so?
I'll do that later.
Okay. You
well,
are free to move about.
we could go back to Grayskull Castle, just do it snaky this time, no rolling down hills. And we could,
I was a goblin.
yeah, the goblins. And we could,
I
you
mean,
know,
I have sanctuary. I could just walk in.
That's not quite.
no sugar, that's not quite how that one looks.
They have to make
No,
a
sanctuary
wisdom
makes
save.
it so that it's harder for them to target you for attacks.
Yeah, but
But
they
it's
can
not
still target
impossible.
you if they get past it. Yes, and then we could just, be all sneaky, and when we see one come near us, we can,
I'm not very sneaky though.
well, that's true,
She's not very sneaky either.
well, that's also true.
I snuck up a cliff after Geode and stuck back down without
That
y'all
wasn't
barely
quite.
noticing.
That wasn't quite sneaky, and we were watching you the whole time.
But the point
Irrelevant.
is that we could go and start taking out some goblins a little bit at a time. As long as they don't figure it out.
Okay. When I got a bow, we could just.
Yeah, but they got
Yeah, we
bows
could just
too.
snipe them.
Well, I mean, we could certainly try. I'm game if y'all are, and then we'll just run.
We could just teleport.
Yeah, but we can't teleport the horse.
One place there, one place. We leave the horse a
Might
little bit
I
away.
can't
Oh,
teleport.
that's true.
Wow!
Sucks to be you.
That was exactly what that was. It's like, I can't teleport. And Gabe just sat there, and just, It's like, holy crap, dude. That was hilarious and horrible.
What did I do to you other than put you into debt?
Sucks to be you, kid.
You sat there for 30 minutes talking about fish.
It was not 30
Me and
minutes.
Primavera have PTSD about fish now.
Absolutely.
Every time we go to a fish market, we're just fish.
I'm
And we
gonna.
just start attacking everything.
I'm just kidding. If you start attacking everything, do I get it for free? You break it, you buy it.
No, we go to jail.
Yeah.
I'm okay with going to the castle and start killing the goblins.
Max, how do you feel about going to kill some goblins, darling?
Well, I mean, if you want to kill goblins, you gotta kill the bad ones. The good ones can be, they can be kind of fun, and they certainly love their pranks, but, if they attack us, I'm definitely gonna take them out, too.
Well, they
He
kind
was
of
nearly
already attacked us, darling.
Huh?
Mike fell down
Oh,
a
yeah, that
hill
was
and nearly
hilarious.
died. Exactly.
That could have been
See,
so tragic.
But
See,
they
you
already
have
tried
the
to
correct
kill us,
sense
so.
of humor.
Well, I mean,
Got that triple stab.
That's a stacker.
as you guys want. Let's do a thing.
What?
So, Thea, darling, you going? Coming? What?
I'm gonna snipe some fools.
Well, let's go then, sugars.
Alright, so you break camp. You have your sled. Are you going to pull it yourselves? Are you going to attempt to get the horse to do so, or?
Let's try the horse.
I mean, she ain't never had nothing on her back, so.
I thought she pulled it before.
We did.
No,
So
we
you
didn't.
guys pulled it. And it's not on the back. You would have a harness that would attach to their front, so when she walks, it just pulls it behind her. It'd be like walking, but with extra pulling.
Well, sugar, let's try and see what happens. Let's not put anything on it, though.
I got
before
him,
we,
bro.
You know.
Alright, we need an animal handling check
I
from
help.
somebody. Who's going to do the animal
Who has the
handling?
highest animal handling?
Max
Plus
has
two.
a +3.
Mine is a
Yes, I
+1.
know. Let me
I
check.
heard Zim is. Yours is a
I
+3.
got a
Max?
+2.
Max is a +3.
It's Max.
Max
I-
with guidance
Yeah, I help.
And help.
help.
Okay, so
Double
with
advantage.
assistance and
Bardic inspiration.
guidance, and he can't inspire himself.
Oh.
Man.
Not until later on.
Then somebody else should do it.
I don't have inspiration. Oh.
No, I'm saying somebody
Oh,
else
you
should do
mean
it so
roll
they can
it.
get the bonus. Go ahead, Max.
Alright, let's see what we can do. Alright, Abigail, we're gonna see if we can get this going. Oh, yeah, Constance! Constance, yeah, that's right. I should have stuck with Abigail.
Oh, how about
I think I insulted the horse.
How bad was it?
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 total. That's actually not that bad.
Yeah, it could be
The guidance
worse.
certainly helped. So he hooks up the harness to the horse. You see the horse unsteady, very, prancing a little bit, and then he walks in front and he pulls on the reins just a little bit, and the horse takes a step forward, and when it feels the weight on it, immediately starts shaking and kind of rears a little bit and is very uncomfortable. And Max says, oh, no. There you go, Constance. It's fine. It's fine. And
Is horse
over the
a
next...
language?
Speak with animals. So no, it's not a horse, but...
He's just randomly
The-
talking to it.
But like,
There's no
If you had the
horse
spell Speak with Animals, you could talk to it.
but if I wanted to use telepathy, it doesn't have to be the same language. It would just have to be an understood language. So it's like, can I just talk with animals because of the fact that I am a green dragon?
I don't think so. So anyway,
Disappoint.
over the next 10 to 15 minutes, he gets a start and it doesn't like it, gets a start and it doesn't like it, it finally starts to get used to it. It's pulling the empty sled behind, and it's you can see it's still a little antsy about it, but it's getting the idea, and it's working its way towards it. Okay, so you start off across the field towards the woods, which you're going to be going kind of catty corner. You're going to cut across a large section of field instead of going through the woods, which should take a lot longer. Going out through the field as you were walking along.
If that stupid black horse comes around, I'm shooting it.
Eldritch Blast.
So you're just trotting through, and all of a sudden, the horse, who seemingly is doing okay, all of a sudden you see it just, and you see its ears start perking and twitching around.
Okay,
you see
we
it's
start
kind of
looking.
prancing and getting real nervous.
We're starting looking.
And,
What should we say?
Perception checks.
Guidance myself.
6.
Cable. Cabal.
Please roll good. You rolled better than I did.
Mine was cocked, so I had to do it again.
I rolled a 6.
I rolled a 9.
Okay, perception checks.
9.
23.
6.
Okay. You are perceptive enough to notice as the horse does. You feel a strange movement of the air. You feel a...
Text message.
Yes, you feel a text message. You feel a certain pull, a certain gravitational, like, you're standing there, but then you feel like you want to lean to the side. And you look over the side and you see what looks like a shimmer in the air. It's almost like there's, you know, when you look through and you see heat rising up, it looks like the air is wavery. You look and you see that and you're like, what in the world? And right as you say, what in the world, these two are like, looking the other direction. They're, I don't see anything. And you're like, what in the, and as soon as that happens, instead of the shimmery, you see the shimmering part. And stepping through what seems to be an unseen gateway of some sort, the shimmering, stepping through, you see a large stone person
It's Court.
Oh crap!
step through, and it looks up and goes,
crap,
and lunges
Show
at
us!
you.
Show us! Show
I need
us!
everyone to roll initiative.
Oh my god, we're gonna die.
Yes, we are.
We're gonna die. I won't
For
say
the purposes of this is just the battlefield. Nax
There are no trees.
and Thea are over here.
We're just
You
looking like,
two are
What?
here.
where?
You are looking this way, as these are looking that way. And I know I've got a horse. Do you know where I kept that one?
No, I do not.
You can just use the T-Rex.
I think it
Yes,
takes a little
Our
while to
mounts.
recover.
For the purposes of this, I will use the pack mule because it works.
Yeah, that'll work.
You know, if we ever get a wagon, we
Oh
need
wait, Max
T-Rex
is
to
with the
pull it.
horse. Max is with the horse. That's fine. There you go.
Yeah, big wagon of a T-Rex is gonna pull it.
Hey, it's got the strength of
Ain't nobody gonna mess with you on the road, though. They're just gonna look at the T-Rex pulling a wagon and go, you know what? We don't need to
They got
mess with
T-Rex
them
pulling a
folks.
wagon? I don't think we need to mess with these people.
Yeah, we don't need it.
Alright.
No.
We don't need money that bad.
No. My mama told me not to mess with crazy, and they're crazy.
Alright, initiatives.
10.
17.
11.
We're gonna die.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Oh, goodness. What can I do as a pal?
Okay, so we've got...
So
oh,
many
and then...
things.
So we've taken a long rest or something.
I can
Oh, yeah.
relax.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys are just up from a long rest.
Because I was down 8 hit points and I don't know why.
Because you never took a long rest.
I know what I'm gonna do. Oh, that's a bonus action? Jeez.
Yeah, piling it, man. Gotta love it.
I wonder what this thing's plus the hit is.
Probably a lot.
Probably a lot more than ours.
Yeah.
Just wonder how hard it's gonna be to hit.
just a second. Let me pull up all the things I need.
Do you have the armor on right now?
Yeah,
Yes.
got an 18 right now.
Okay.
And it's going to be 20 now. What am I gonna
I always keep the.
I need the rings.
I keep the mage armor on me, so.
Yeah, give me that. Do you need concentration? Is
Um.
mage armor concentration?
No, it's a 8-hour spell. Thankfully, it's at will too. Thank God.
Who's that? Will?
Yep. That's why I could cast it on you that time.
What does that do?
It puts my AC up 2 points, thankfully. You touch a willing creature who isn't wearing armor, and a protective magical force surrounds it until the spell ends.
Okay, so it's only for non-armor people.
Yeah, that's why I could do it to you when your armor melted.
I wouldn't
really
quite
should've-
call that melted. I would more call that disintegrate.
Evaporated.
Yeah, melted, disintegrate, same difference.
It was gone either way.
Yeah, pretty much.
If it had melted, we could have gotten it back, so.
No, you really couldn't have.
Well, you could be 40.
Yeah.
I got the smithing tools.
Depends on what it melted in.
All right, so top of the order, we have Max. As this thing steps through, Max goes, "Hey, big guys, are you okay now?"
So, how are we going to measure distance?
With the
With
line.
the 30-foot line.
There is no grid. It's just the line.
So, how far is it?
between the lines. I can put some trees on the field if you like.
It's like
Less than
20
30
feet away
Yeah.
from the horse. And Max. And you.
Max needs to get the horse out of there.
Yeah, because
No,
we
that
actually
horse, that horse
need.
is going to bolt.
We
It's
need
already
that
skittish.
horse.
This is, let's see.
Spanish.
Sure.
Get the horse out of there, Max.
Oh, he's taking the horse. He's just going to cast a spell before he leaves.
Good.
Oh, hold on. What do we need for our quest?
Um,
Elemental Earth.
elemental earth.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was elemental water.
Yeah.
I think it's just Elemental Earth. Let's see.
Yep, that's
Elemental
what
earth. Dust of a banshee, well
Yep.
water from the fort in the east.
it is.
Elemental,
Elemental Earth, the dire
Fresh
Wow,
brush,
what
high
an
or
amazing
high.
coincidence.
and
Albor
Albor feather.
And that's it.
Yep.
And we already have the water.
Yeah.
We got the water, yep.
So if we
That I
can.
almost died.
So we gotta get this guy and crush him up into dust.
I think
Okay,
we'll just destroy it if he dies.
He is going to cast Heroism on Thea.
What's that do?
It gives you health back.
Thea,
At the beginning of your turn.
for heroism, he taps you on the shoulder and he goes, and with one hand he taps you on the shoulder, the other hand he plucks the harp. Ding, 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 ding. He says, "You can do this. You can do this. I am out of here." So a willing creature you touch is imbued with bravery. The creature is immune to being frightened. You gain temporary hit points equal to the spellcasting modifier at the start of each of your turns. When the spell ends, you lose all the temporary hit points. So the modifier is +4. So you gain 4 hit points at the beginning of each of your turns. You gain 4 temporary hit points
And they don't
at
stack.
the start of each of your turns. Yeah, so you can never get more than the 4, but if you have 1 temporary left over, it becomes 4 at the next turn.
So the max I can have is 30 hit points.
What is your current total?
26.
26. So yeah, you have 26 with 4 temporaries.
What is your con?
I only have 22.
I'm pretty sure my con's 20.
Yeah, she's
Oh, well, that makes sense.
Her stats were on par with your new stats. They were a lot. Alright, so
Yeah, I rolled 2 18s.
Max is concentrating.
And he's gonna get the hell out of Dodge.
He
With the horse.
grabs the horse and heads
Language.
this
Sorry.
way.
He is holding on to the horse. The horse is freaking the hell out. But with him staying there close to it,
Language.
I said freaking the heck out.
Hell. He said hell.
Yeah.
And then I said it twice more.
Oh hell.
Language.
Anyway, so
That's gonna be my next
the horse is
character's
kind
voice.
of freaking out. Max is managing to keep a hold of it. Bringing us to Primavera.
Ay, ay, ay. Primavera's gonna scream and tatter and run away. No.
Well, that's not a real southern woman right there.
What would a real southern woman do in that situation?
Take off her earrings and get at it.
Hold my weight. No. Alright. Primavera is going to back up like 5 feet. Just a little bit, you know.
There you go.
And then I am going to Eldritch Blast him.
Alright, roll an attack.
Come on. 13?
Misses. You step back and you're like, holy crap, because this thing is big, bulky stone. You do see he's wearing some sort of like what looks like a kilt of some sort. He's got these 2 massive horns, and you see his fists as you fire past, and you see his fists begin to change shape, and one is turning into a massive hammer fist.
What is he? That one
Oh,
villain
crap,
from Marvel?
Bonus action, movement.
She moved back 5 feet. So you got 25.
That's it, because I'm not going to waste a spell on
Alright, Fia.
Sanctuary.
You gain 4 temporary hit points, and for a total of 30 still. Alright, and you're up.
Can I have the line thing? Thank you.
I moved that way.
I'm gonna move. Can you please? Yeah, I move all the way back there and then I shoot him with my crossbow.
Alright, roll an attack.
Yeah, hopefully.
23?
23 hits. Roll damage.
It better hit. 98
Sir Wayne, it's up to you.
Yeah, I know. Jesus.
There's a D8.
It's one of these.
I was fighting with D10s. 10 damage.
10 damage, nice. Alright, bonus action movement. Oh, you got your movement already. Bonus action? Did you have any?
No.
Okay. Bring us to Wayne.
Bonus action, cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Alright, boosting your AC by 2 points, and you are concentrating.
Yeah,
Speaking
grab
of,
the
we should
ring.
have...
I grabbed the ring already.
Well, Max is concentrating too.
And then I just try
How
and whack
badly
it.
did the stone
From
thing
there?
roll? You rolled
And
a
then
10.
get up there and then whack him.
Alright,
Try
roll
to
an
whack
attack.
him at least.
Roll an attack.
He's gonna one-shot me.
Oh yeah.
Oh, your crossbow bolt goes flying, hits... The crossbow bolt
Just forgot about it.
chings off, but you see it chips off a small stone that falls down to the ground.
14.
Misses.
Oh my god.
It's better than my 13.
Alright, that is your bonus action movement and action. That's it for you. Alright, bring us its turn.
That's it for you, both in life and in your turn.
Yep. Oh god.
It is going to move around behind you. It is going to take its hammer fist and just...
That was very loud.
That actually hurt.
Why do you need to do that?
Alright. That is 23 to hit.
Yeah,
Jeez.
that definitely hit.
What's with the 23s and the 12s and 13s?
Okay, you are going to take...
You never took the shroud of slapping out of my inventory.
I will try to remember that later.
I hear a lot of dice being rolled right now.
You take 19 points of bludgeoning damage.
How many hit points do you have left?
2.
Oh my god.
And you hear a crack of thunder.
Oh, I'm dead.
Yep, it is
As the
literally
impact
just
is
cord.
hard enough. You don't take thunder damage, but it hit you
Just-
hard.
Yeah! Cord!
And it is going to then turn, and he's going to say, "Huh, you are weak." And he steps over
At least I actually
Reaction
hit
to
him.
here.
I get a
You can certainly try.
opportunity. 21.
21 hits.
Eight damage out of 327 hit points.
I don't doubt that.
As it smacks you, says, "You are weak." As you turn, it turns and walks away, and you swing out against it, and you just hear it ting, 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 bounce down its back, and you see dust fall off it. It doesn't even acknowledge the damage. Doesn't, like,
Collect
wince,
the
doesn't
dust.
go, ah!
So it
It's
doesn't.
just like, it
Collect
took
the
damage.
dust.
You heard it. It just ignored it.
Okay.
You know, it's like when you're pulling on a wrench and you can feel it digging into your hand, and you're like, that hurts just a little bit, but you're just like, whatever, I gotta get this bolt out. It hurts. You just don't care.
Oh my god. Dear
As
armor.
it goes walking over, and it steps over and it looks at you, and it says, "Not nearly strong enough to accomplish the task at hand." Bring us to Max. It comes walking over, Max is like, "Ha, ha, ha,
Run, Max,
ha,
run."
stay alive, stay alive."
How much movement did this thing have?
45.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. So it can go 90 a turn if it dashes.
If it dashes, yeah.
That's
That's more
terrifying.
than us by a lot.
Yeah.
He looks up and he goes, "Listen, I can't do that because that's concentration too. He goes, all right. This is how it's gonna be. Yeah. This is good. This is good."
It's not good.
He just looks up and he's like, he lets go of the reins of the horse, and
Horse just leaves.
he pulls out his light crossbow and he goes, "Twang!" Oh. Yeah, no, he misses. So
What do you roll?
He shoots and he's just like, what's that, 15? So it just, and he goes, oh, crap. Bringing us to Prima.
Save the elephant.
What, can Max move? Cause
He's not taking the chance.
Good kind of opportunity.
As Max takes half a step and starts to turn, you see this thing raise its fist, and Max is like, and he stops turning away.
all right, I'm gonna move in between Max and this guy.
There's no room between him and Max.
Push him.
You can try to shove your way in, but you'll have to make a check.
I'm going to hip check Max backwards a little bit.
Alright, make a strength check real quick.
What are the nearby land features, or is there any river?
You're in an
or
open field.
cliff? Dadgummit. Can I summon a cliff?
No, you can't summon a cliff.
7.
7, you go over and you're like, huh, and Max is like, I can't move. He's gonna hit me. You can't, he didn't let you in, sorry.
Okay.
He gets what you're trying to do, but he is just like, he doesn't quite register enough.
Totally dead.
Okay. He makes a con save?
Wisdom.
Con save?
Wisdom.
Con save?
Wisdom.
Wisdom save of
14.
12.
14. He fails.
Alright, roll a d12 damage.
It was so close to an 11.
Yes, it was so close. 3 damage.
We're dead.
Alright.
And then cast Sanctuary on Max.
Okay, you cast Sanctuary on Max. All right, cool. Fia.
Now, am I...
No, it's not concentration.
No, it's not concentration.
Fia, you're up.
Hang on, give me a second. Come on, D&D Beyond, cooperate. Are you still nearly dead?
Yes.
Yes.
Dang, that sucks.
Yeah, I know, right?
If only you were able to hear yourself.
I am able to remember, so I'm a paladin.
That's on it. I don't know why. What is this? Do?
Now is a good time if that skull's a weapon to use it.
Hmm?
That skull that I gave you.
Oh heck no! It's not. It's not a weapon.
Then it's useless.
Where's the? Can I have the 30-foot thing? Oh, give me a second.
Shark attack!
I cast Tasha's Cosmetic Brew.
Caustic.
Caustic.
Tasha's Caustic Brew. How's it work?
Stream of acid, 30 feet. Each creature in the line must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or be covered in acid for the spell's duration, or until a creature uses its action to scrape or wash the acid. Blech! Words.
Scrape or wash the acid off. Got it.
A creature covered in the acid takes 2d4 acid damage at the start of each of its turns.
Okay, does it do any initial damage, and what's the save?
To Max.
Huh?
Will you move me up to Max?
It'll
'Cause I
say
moved to
Dex
try to
and
hit
a number
check
next
him,
to it
And he didn't let me
on
hit
the line
check
of the
him.
spell.
Yeah, I don't know. It does not do any initial damage, I don't think.
Okay, and what's the save?
14?
Probably concentrate.
Yeah, Dex 14.
That's a dex.
Yeah, dodge the acid. Alright, Dex save of 13. So it just misses it. Alright, so it is now covered in acid and will take 2d4 on each beginning of each of his turns. I don't have an acid mark, so just put that on it so we remember.
Does it cast initial damage? Should it? I mean,
It will say if it does or it doesn't.
it just says at the start of each of its turns.
Alright, so it's taking 2d4 damage at the beginning of each of its turns from now on. Unless it takes an action to get rid of that, which would burn its action, so it's either taking damage or wasting a turn to get rid of it, so that's good. It's actually very good for a first level spell.
I want to roll 2d4.
At the beginning of its turn, you may.
Its turn is pretty soon, right?
Right after Wayne, you're up! Oh, did you want to do any movement? Or bonus action?
No.
Okay.
Whoa. I now only have one spell slot.
I will cast Sacred Flame on it.
Alright.
So DC 13 dex save.
Rolls a 12.
That's a 15 on the die.
Dang it!
Okay, thank goodness that was not for mine.
Alright, movement and bonus action. Oh, and con save for whether or not you maintain your concentration from the last hit. You need a... what was it, total damage that you did?
19.
19, so you need a 10 or higher. Constitution saving throw.
It was on a 16 and it went to a 3.
Yeah.
Okay, so your concentration is gone, your armor class is back down to normal.
Stupid. Go away. Forever. You're gone forever. What do you think? You stay.
Alright, so movement, bonus action.
I would stay there. Just, until you heal yourself some.
Yeah, because you have like, what, 2 hit points left?
Okay. 2.
Maybe heal yourself?
Is lay on hands a bonus action?
No, it's an action.
It's an action.
Dang it. Okay, I'll stay there.
Okay.
I can teleport.
The horse bolts. This guy on his turn, he looks and he goes, "You could not protect." And he steps away from both of you.
What attack of opportunity?
Both of you get an attack of opportunity.
6 damage to it.
Thank you.
That would be, assuming my crossbow.
I would say melee would be the thing to do, because
Dagger.
it's attack of opportunity. I mean, you can use crossbow.
Stab him
You're gonna
with
roll
the
at
crossbow.
disadvantage.
All right, dagger.
Dagger normal or crossbow at disadvantage. That's good damage for 2d4.
Oh, nice.
Max misses.
24.
24 hits. You guys are rolling high.
1d4 plus 3. 5.
5 points of damage. All right. All right. So he steps over there and he goes, "If this is the best you have," and he raises both fists and slams into the ground, shooting shards of stone and dirt in a 20-foot radius, catching all 3 of you.
All of us, yep.
Except
I
him.
need dex saves from
What's
the
the-
3 of you.
What do you have to get?
Dexterity saving throw. Do you want me to tell you what you need to get ahead of time, or do you want to just roll and see if you make it? I get yelled at when I tell people what they have to make.
What do I have to make?
Like a 21.
A 17.
Okay.
That's high.
Max
Dex.
fails. You rolled a 6, making it a total of 12.
Does the sanctuary help him any?
No, he's not being targeted specifically. It's an area of effect. So
21.
21.
19.
Save.
18 plus 3.
Nice.
9.
You and Max both fail.
Oh god. Why did this have to summon right now?
Okay, that is.
What I want to know is why it summoned. It just appeared.
That's what I said. Can we summon the Great Oliver?
He damage to me, correct?
Yes. Hang on.
Okay.
I'm.
Well, actually, he damage me.
The Great Oliver will grapple him and wrestle him for the rest of eternity.
Are you kidding? Raina just smite him to death.
26 points of piercing damage. 13 to you.
Hellish rebuke.
Okay, so you take 26 points.
Oh, you're dead.
Max takes 26
Oh.
points.
Oh my
Max is unconscious.
Why
Oh my
26?
God.
It's the damage roll. And you take 13. So Max is down. Are you down as well?
I got 4 left.
Are you not dead
And
yet?
your 4 temporaries got burnt out, so at the beginning of your... No, I'm sorry, your heroism fades as Max is unconscious.
I got 4 left.
So yes, you took 13 and you hellish rebuke.
Hellish rebuke.
Alright, well how does that work again?
Dex,
If it fades, that means they're
14.
dead.
Natural 20.
Oh wait, no, that's not.
Half as much on a success.
I was about to say, so you should take half.
— 11, so 5.
He takes 5. That's not bad. You do see that there's chips and chunks falling off of him, but his overall form is not that diminished. Okay, that is all he can do for that turn. And you do see that as he slams into the ground, he kind of sinks in a little bit, and you see him kind of pulling in his feet like he's partially stuck. Bringing us back to Max, who's going to make a death save. That is a 14. He is good. Alright, Prima.
Toll the Dead.
Alright,
Wisdom 14.
that's a 19 on the die, so.
Did I do the... Okay, so how many... Its head.
All right.
One turn, I think.
It has had 2 turns.
So I
So,
need to
no.
roll?
No.
Wait,
It's
what's
had 2 turns in
No,
total.
No, it's only had.
You did your damage, and it's only been his turn and then Max's
Okay.
turn. Yeah, hadn't come back around yet.
Okay.
But
I'm just
you
trying
need,
to make sure I
you
know.
need to make a concentration check, do you not? Tasha's cost of brew concentration should have a little C next to it. I'm wanting to say continuous damage. Oh no, because it's coded in acid. It probably isn't. No, yeah, see concentration. Little C with the thing. Okay, so you need to make a Constitution saving throw to see if you maintain concentration on the spell. And the damage was 26, so you need to make a 13 on the con save to maintain concentration.
Saving throw?
Constitution saving throw.
Oh, this will be easy. I have to make a what?
Famous last words.
What do I have to make?
A 13. What's your plus?
7.
You got exactly 13. Very nice. Alright, so you maintain concentration. Alright, Prima, yours your bonus action?
I am so glad I have a 20 in Constitution.
Giving somebody a potion's an action, right?
Yes. Giving it to somebody else is an action, taking it yourself is a bonus action. Or if you use an action, you just get maximum healing on it. Because as a bonus action, you're like, you swig it real quick and get moving. As a full action, you drain the whole thing.
As part of my movie, can I drag Max away a little bit?
At half speed, yes.
Then I'm gonna do that. I'll drag him 15 feet
Oh,
away.
I
Alright, so you grab Max and you drag him 15 feet
That
away.
way. Yeah. I'll put myself in front of him, so I'll kind of push him instead of dragging. Just roll him over and over and over. So I'm in front.
Alright, Thea, you're up.
Does he? No, Sanctuary. Well, okay. Is Sanctuary still on him? Because I'm still up?
Technically speaking, yes. It's not concentration, it just is there
Okay.
for a minute or until he makes an attack. Which he's definitely not going to do.
No. Alright. That's it. I'm done.
Thea, you're up.
Back away, however many feet that is.
10 feet.
10 feet. Then I use. How many times can I use? I use my breath weapon.
Okay. How's your breath weapon work again? It's not psychic damage, isn't it?
Yeah. 15 feet cone breath weapon.
You're 15 feet, you're too far away. You're 30 feet away.
Oh.
You would have had to have moved closer.
Yeah, move closer and then move back.
Yeah,
Okay,
Yeah.
so you step forward, use your breath weapon, and then back up,
Yeah.
which puts you exactly where you were when we started the turn.
I'll take it.
Okay, so you
And then bam, like right there.
Each creature must make a dex save DC 15, taking 1d10 psychic damage on a fail, or half as much on a success. Please don't success.
it's a 13, so you fail.
Hallelujah.
Alright, so roll your damage and we'll see what it is. 1d10 you said?
Mhm.
Cool. Are there any secondary effects of it?
No.
Alright, good. Not bad. Alrighty. So that was your action. Your movement is spent. Bonus action?
Be concerned.
Alright, you are being concerned. Wayne!
I'll teleport.
Bonus action.
Bonus action. Yeah. So then that's what, like another 5 feet?
Mhm.
So that's 5 feet of my movement. So teleport.
Are you ever gonna heal yourself?
No, I'm gonna cure wounds max.
Alright, you cast Cure Wounds.
Max of
Very nice.
11.
Max for Max. Max. Hiya, gang. Hiya. Oh. He looks over and sees the stone guy. He's just like, ah. Trouble, 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 trouble.
You don't so that's me then.
Trouble, trouble, trouble.
So I've got
Oh!
25
Ah!
feet of movement left.
So Max healed how much?
Oh,
11.
11. Let me make sure I actually do that.
I could try and drag it more.
Yeah, maybe try to drag him 15 feet
Uh,
away. Or 20, or,
Well, I used 5 already, so like 10 feet.
yeah, drag 5, 10 feet that way, you and him.
Oh, so let's see. So that's another 5. So I'll drag him 10 feet.
Alright. Alright. Oh, yes! Acid damage. Because you did keep that going.
5.
5 points of acid damage. Very nice. Alright.
He is going to use his movement. Yeah, he'll be able to
Okay,
do
he's
that.
not coming after me.
He's gonna go,
Oh crap, the rest of the party.
and he's
I forgot
just
about
he's
y'all.
gonna go, "Roar!" and smack both of you. Oh no, I'm sorry. His feet are stuck from using his area of effect attack. He spends this turn pulling his feet loose, and that's it for his turn. He is unable to move after using his area of effect. You would have had advantage on melee attacks, but anyway. So he pulls his feet up and he looks over and he's like,
Because I've still got 2.
"You."
I'm just vibing like, please don't insult my father. My father's already been
bringing us
insulted
back around to
multiple
Max.
times.
Max is
this
going to
campaign.
stand up.
It's time for nuggets.
Yeah.
Stress
that sounds
time
good.
equals nugget time.
Yeah, stress time equals nuggets. That sounds good. That sounds really good. Yeah.
Max stands up,
Pepperoni.
turns,
Yeah.
and puts a hand on Wayne and casts Cure Wounds.
Finally,
My friend.
he's getting healed.
That is... You are healed for 10 points.
Thank you, Max.
So how much?
Trouble, trouble, staying alive, staying alive. Trouble, trouble, trouble.
So how much of its health would you say we've done? Like half, a fourth, 1 billion?
On your turn, you can make a medicine check on this giant slab of rock and see how healthy he looks.
Well, I mean, she's got the mason tool, so she would know.
Yeah.
Max stands up. And he's going to go stand next to Thea.
His country is
Next to
He
Thea
moves forward to stand next to Thea.
or Prima.
Thea's, yeah, sorry, Prima. He steps forward and he stands next to you and he gets shoulder to shoulder and he goes, "Sorry I didn't move for you earlier. It was a bit shocking. Let's stand together and we'll defeat this foe."
He sounds like an anime.
Okay, Saga.
Alright, Prima, you're up.
Okay. Total dead.
Again, alright, con save.
No, wisdom.
Con. Fail.
Finally.
He rolled an 8.
5.
Alright.
Does he take more damage because he's already injured?
Yeah, D12 instead of a D8.
Okay.
Alright, movement and bonus action.
No, I'll stand there with Max.
Alright.
Oh, and I will take one of my potions.
Bonus action, glug glug.
Yes.
Oh
my
crap! I'm
elixir
still
of
at
health.
4 hit points.
Thea, you're up. Just barely.
So time to burn a spell slot.
You better run. Get out of there.
Thank you. I noticed.
I didn't know if you were noticing or not.
Oh, never mind.
You're
That's
too
my
busy
elixir of
worrying
health.
about fish.
It's not gonna work.
Your potion's not gonna work.
Elixir of health, not a healing potion.
Do I have that potion?
Do you have a potion?
Did you write it
Look in
down?
your inventory.
One.
I do. I've got 2.
Oh, hey, look at that! 2 health potions.
Should I put them in the haversack?
Bonus action, drink a health potion.
It's an action to remove things from the haversack.
Never mind.
Bonus action, drink health potion.
Okay, drink a health potion. Pop the cap, dump them out. 2d4 plus 2.
Gotta shake.
Tap them on the table. Shake.
Ooh, double 3.
6.
So you heal 8 points. 2d4 plus 2. So 3 and 3 is 6, plus 2 is 8.
Yes.
Now put it back in and put the cap back on.
12.
But don't push the cap down too hard.
Yeah, this is
no,
cute.
broke the last cup.
Alright. Thank you. Bonka. So that was your bonus action to drink your potion.
I just back away. I shoot him.
Alright, roll on attack. So far, you guys haven't had a hard time hitting this guy. It's pretty impressive.
We both missed.
Yeah.
I haven't had a hard time hitting this guy.
You hit him, you hit him, you hit him.
Once, twice. I've missed him twice too.
Consider what your pluses are. That's a miss. I see a single digit, and your plus ain't that high, so no, it's a miss. Alright, bring us to Wayne. Wayne's turn. Excellent.
Become Batman. We need Batman.
Yeah.
Can I?
Where are the stones going?
Since Wayne looks so much like Oliver, can I,
No.
One turn kill him? Oh. What do I do? Oh, Lord have mercy.
You can still get to me, can't you?
Probably. I'm gonna try and shoot him with my longbow. That's a no.
What's the total?
13.
No.
You said you were being able to hit him, and then you.
I jinxed it. You're welcome. Alright, so that's it for you then? Oh, no, your movement. Because you bonus action potioned, right?
No.
No, she did. Sorry. So
Help
you have
me,
your movement and your bonus action.
please.
I could drink a potion because I've got 2 of them.
If you want to.
Should we save them for later or just use it?
Do you want to die?
No, I was using mine because I'm squishy.
I've got less health than you do.
I have the most health of everyone, and I'm still concerned.
Hand me a potion. The little potion bar.
It's so cute. It's so small.
A 3 and a 4.
8.
Nice.
That's a 2.
A 4 and a 2. 6, yeah, total of 8. Alright, cool. Alright, your movement then.
Do we just form a shield wall?
I'm just on the opposite side of the
Shield
battlefield,
wall.
just looking at y'all like, please.
I'm gonna die.
Alright, on his turn, does he get back his ground pound?
God, I hope not.
No,
4.
he does not.
Thank
It would have
God.
been really bad if he had.
He takes 4 damage.
You
So
take 4 more
try.
acid damage.
The acid damage is the MVP of this.
Hey, he's working out.
I'm glad I remembered I
He
had that
looks
spell.
over at you. And he
I
looks
swear,
at
if
you, and
he
looks at the
insults
3
my
of them
character's
together.
dad, I'm gonna be so angry.
He looks at you all the way over there, and he looks at the 3 of them over here, and he goes, and you see the stone hammer hand, and he just turns and he swings in your direction. You're like, what in the world? And you see the hammer end, and the hammer end comes flying at you. He
Oh,
uses
yes!
rock throw.
Projectile!
He uses rock throw. I'm gonna roll. Actually, I like this dice tonight. I'm gonna roll this one.
No, desperate time.
Oh!
Proper desperate measures.
How many hit points do you have?
Was that natural?
What
20?
did you roll?
It's a natural 20.
Oh, she might be dead.
12?
You have 12 left? Yeah, you're definitely down. The question is, how many? What's your total maximum? 26?
Yeah.
You probably aren't outright killed, but let me roll the damage.
Desperate times come call desperate. That's not very good.
You take 20. Wow, it's 26 points. You take 26 points of damage.
There's a pepperoni on it.
That's hilarious. You took 26 earlier, and you take 26 now.
You
You just you fall over. The acid just disappears off of his body. He then turns and walks straight up to Primavera,
Oh, bro.
Oh, dang.
and he just goes,
Sucks to be y'all.
"More power." As he gets right down in your face, he goes,
and attacks Max and Wayne.
What? Hey, did you attack him?
Yeah, use his action.
Okay, that is a 25 against you,
What's the point of me rolling?
and that is a
Dad, I thought he used his action to attack me though.
16 against Max.
Obviously, he's got more than one.
Why didn't you use it before?
Max is 15. Dang. Well, even 15 would have gotten him. Okay, so that
I forgot
is-
about my dragon.
Yes, you did. Alright, so that is going to be...
So we're all
10
dead.
plus- That's 15 points of damage to you, Wayne. And 13 points of damage to Max.
And Max is out again.
Is he?
He had 11.
Yes, Max is unconscious again. He looks down, and you see the air shimmer behind him.
Oh, thank goodness.
And he says, "My time here is up. Were I called for a longer period, you would have been destroyed."
So is there any elemental earth lying on the ground?
Shut up. He's in a monologue. Shush.
At this point, thus, us summoned from other worlds could easily take this one and destroy it, claiming it as part of our own plane.
What is he
Were I
fighting,
free
Underworld?
to act on my own, I would not do such things. But I am being controlled and have no choice in the matter.
Who's calling you out, Sugar?
Fare thee well, may we never meet again.
Who's calling you out, Sugar?
Be stronger next time.
So he was an out-of-planar being.
As he
Right.
fades.
I should have had advantage because of us.
Well, Max is down.
As he fades away, and you are left beaten, battered, barely standing. Max is down, but I'm assuming you're gonna pick
Yeah.
him up real quick.
I'll put 5 into Max. 5 lay on hands into Max.
Can I be healed, please?
Oh, give me a second, child.
I think we all just need to have a rest.
5 to Max.
The impact of this is great. The fact his words resonate. You're weak.
Well, it's not our fault that you haven't given us a level up yet.
I haven't done very much, too.
Wayne,
Yeah.
this incursion from this otherworldly being
I knew it.
has left you very conflicted, very angry, and you swear that you will not allow this kind of thing to happen to anyone else, to the point of you might be willing to swear an oath to such things.
Yep, we're leveling up. Thank goodness.
Prima,
I can make a ballista now.
you cannot accomplish your task.
Not unless you're dead.
You need more power.
I could just sit here and let you die.
And you, Thea,
Can make
you
a ballista.
forgot you even had your little friend? You have got to work and make a better one. And Max is like, "Oh, that was terrifying. I'm going to write a new song about this."
Wow.
Welcome to level 3.
Yeah. Well, I'm
I
gonna
can make
go.
a walking ballista
I'm
flamethrower.
gonna come over to her and give her 5 hit points.
Please,
Alright.
thank you.
You are all leveling to 3. Gabe, since you had discussed with me previously about your oath, this was a perfect way to give you a reason to swear to it. You know
You know,
why.
other than
Oh,
mostly
yeah, I know.
killing us.
And you are, I believe, which artificer version were you going for? Was it the turret
My
one
finger
or the
automatically
little metal
went
friend
to the
one?
oath I was already choosing.
There
I didn't even look. I just.
Turret one?
Oh, there it is.
Turret one, okay.
it is.
So you're going artificer artillerist. Alright, so level yourselves up to level 3. And let's roll some hit dice.
Paladins are D10s, right?
Oh, we did.
Woman, paladins are d10s?
Yes.
Wait, what-
Yeah.
Or just look at your hit dice.
Yes.
That's how
It
you...
says hit dice 3D10.
Yeah.
Okay, so roll a d10.
Okay, what do I?
I'm not gonna get like Oliver does. Got 2.
You reroll ones, but unfortunately 2 does remain. So go to your rolled hit points and roll your rolled hit points up by 2. Roll a d8. Thea.
I only get a D8.
I'm Prima.
Yes. Oh, sorry. Primavera, Thea's over here.
Ow!
You got a 2.
2, 2.
2. All right. Prima. Hi.
Over here.
Thea. Roll a d8. See how many hit points you gain on your level up.
I still have less
Why
max
don't
than
we
she
get
did
the
at
8?
level 2.
Because that's what artificers are. Your mother got a d8 as well. Fighters and paladins get d10s. I think Rangers, I thought they
I
were
think
d8.
they're D10.
I know the blood hunter is a d10 as well.
Clerics are D8s, I think.
Clerics are d8s, as are druids. Three.
Got better than y'all?
Alright. So, level up, make your choices and changes accordingly.
Level 3.
Yep. Welcome to level 3.
Manage HP. How do I...
Go to manage HP, and under rolled HP, you have 16 for your rolled, so up that by 3 to 19. And then the system will do the rest for you.
Rangers are D10.
Cool. The system will do the rest for you, so hit apply.
Level 3.
You got a nice plus. Oh, that's right, because you have the thing. Alright, so artificial specialist. You're going to change that to artillerist.
Now, what do I even get?
Now read up on yourself
Oh, I get
and whatever
one
else you might
spell
get.
slot. Whoa.
Eldritch Cannon.
Yep, that is, you get to make your cannon.
I got one more spell.
Oh, I'll yeah. Hi, brain.
has
Thunder Wave? I get Thunder Wave.
And you get shield. Holy crap.
Nice.
Yeah, shield as a reaction. If you get hit, if like you, let's say your AC is 16 and I roll a 17 to hit you, you can use your reaction to cast shield and it bumps your AC by 5 for the rest of until the end of your next turn. Yeah, you get to bump your AC by 5, but keep in mind if your AC is 16 and I roll a 23 to hit, casting shield you'll still get hit, so there's no point in doing it.
Okay.
But you can do it after you
So
know what the roll is. You can cast shield to protect yourself.
So I need to make calculations.
And there's a spell slot which you have very few of, but keep in mind that's a very interesting thing to have.
Thunder.
Shield is powerful.
Why is like every single one of Paladin's spells concentration?
So they're hard to use.
Yep.
And besides, you can use them for smites.
Yep.
Even though I didn't.
Nope, you didn't. You guys almost got him halfway down, which is way better than I expected.
What does alarm even do?
So what else do I get to do? Or do I just spells?
Update your spells. Read up any new interesting things.
I've got 2 spells that are concentration.
Oh!
Oh my god.
I'm now proficient with woodcarver's tools.
You do see that there are chunks of this creature left laying on the field.
We're gonna pick up some.
Elemental Earth! Use one of your jars!
I've got jars!
So do I, but I don't want to use them.
Why do I
Man, that's jarring.
So, I guess I write down jar. It doesn't look like elemental earth.
It is earth off of a elemental warrior, so you might surmise that it is elemental earth.
Now
You actually wind up getting about 15 pounds of the stuff.
Jesus.
I don't think we need that that much.
we can sell it.
You might be able to sell it.
Capitalism.
2
Ho.
jars of
Put it
elemental
in the
earth.
haversack.
You just put 15 pounds of elemental earth. Alright, 2 jars is less precise.
I'm gonna write that in the haversack.
Hmm?
My cannon has an AC of 18.
Nice.
It's higher than yours.
Hit points equal to 5 times your artificer level, so it has 15 hit points. Try to keep track of that. You also need to choose which type of cannon it is.
So,
And there's your 3 options.
quest log. We got,
I believe you can change between the types.
we
At
got
a
Yeah,
long
over
rest.
a long rest. Yeah.
mark off that elemental earth primavera.
Aw, dear sugar.
So now we need Banshee dust. We
Time to
need
go kill a banshee.
a fresh dire boar hide. We need owl
Where is
hide.
my list?
Oh, I'll go find the holes. Sugar.
Oh yeah, I forgot
Okay.
about the horse.
Yeah.
Forgot the
Perception
hose.
check.
Holes,
holes.
sugar. Natural 20.
You needed 15 or higher. The horse ran off to the edge of the woods, and shortly in, you find its reins entangled around a tree, and it's just pulling, trying to get away. And it sees you, and it's like pulls for a second, and then it
It's alright,
recognizes you, and
sugar.
it stops, and it just looks at you like, "Get me out of here!"
Sorry, sugar. We didn't expect that either.
You
To
walk
be
over.
fair.
You walk over, and you start to unwrap the reins, make an animal handling check.
Hang on, I need to pull up my character sheet. I don't know what that one is offhand.
There was a +2 recently. Might have gone up. I don't know.
Yep, let's do. That would be a 4.
Okay.
Make a dex save.
Where did Primavera go?
So,
That would be an 8.
so die.
Okay, hang on, I'm doing a thing.
Sugar.
Oh yeah, I need to write down my hit dice.
You take 7 points of bludgeoning damage as it kicks out at you.
Now look, sugar. Calm down.
It'd be hilarious if you fell unconscious. How many hit points do you have left?
7.
Wait, 7? I just did 7, so you have
Yeah,
7
7.
left? Okay, good. Woo! Okay.
Where did Primavera go?
Okay, so the ballista is just damage, but it has a big range.
As opposed to the flamethrower that has short range.
And hits multiple things, but
And the healing turret's interesting too. Just read them over and choose which one you want. You can switch between them.
oh, it's healing.
Yeah, it grants a bonus to AC for people close to it, and it heals them, I believe. I don't remember it
It's harder
strictly.
to hit.
I think it boosts AC to those within 10 feet of it, doesn't it?
No, it's just temporary hit points.
Okay, it's been a while since I've read it.
Can we go to level 6 right quick? So I can get my aura.
Okay,
Can you go to level 6 real quick so I can necromance some fish?
no, make another animal handling check. You've already got a hoof to the face once.
Do we see where Primavera went?
You hear a distinct thud and a, you sucker.
12. Sugar.
So it just kicks out and kicks you, and you hold onto the reins and you pull it down and you just, and it looks in your eyes and you see this wild look in its eyes, just,
Come
and
right.
then you look at it, it's just,
Behave.
Oh, that's the voice we like to hear right there.
Now, sugar.
Oh, dang it.
Let's go on back.
it calms and you lead it back. With a
Yeah, 'cause
12,
it's being
with a 12
threatened.
that, 12 that
Because
was
it's
enough.
being threatened by an off-brand murder hobo version of Zima.
Eldritch Blast. I found the hole,
Please,
sugar.
please don't.
Oh man, that
I
was
have,
scary.
like,
What was the
4
deal with that
hit
thing? I
points.
don't know.
I don't know,
Just
but it
fine.
scared me.
I have like 5 hit points. Please don't kill me.
You should
Oh,
have
I should
like
probably level up max too,
Hey.
huh?
Eldritch Blast.
you should have like 12. Did you not do it on that? Look on your tablet. You should have like 12 health.
Y'all keep track of your health on your tablet.
Yes.
Yes, because it's the easiest way.
Alright, Max gets a.
I write it down on
D8
paper.
With a
That's how you lose track of it. Because you write
bard,
things
bard,
everywhere.
bard. I am a bard, 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 bard. I am a bard, 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 bard.
Join us the
I
low
am a
numbers.
bard, bard, bard. Reroll ones.
Low
Bard,
number.
bard, bard.
Low number.
Reroll ones.
Low.
Does this look
Stop saying
unorganized
roll.
to you?
They roll with two.
That's 3 ones in a row.
He just got to take one out.
6. Okay.
Does this look unorganized to you? I can tell where
That
everything
is
is.
very unorganized.
Yes.
This is
Yay, Max has
a
27
little bit
hit points
organized,
now.
except for all of my.
I can't read any of that.
Because you're
Too far away.
too young.
I know how to read cursive. It's just
Not very well then.
Make that 31 hit points. What college should Max be? I think he's going to be a college of
Technician?
eloquence.
Script
he's
technician.
he's gonna be the.
I have to look it up and check, but I think I'm going to make him college of eloquence.
Wait, how many hit points does Max have?
31 now.
How many hit points do y'all have?
25.
7 currently.
No, she means a total.
27.
Why am I-
How do I still have the most health?
Because you got a 20 con.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Forgot about
you
that.
got some really high con.
You get a
I'll have to
+5
look in.
for
I'm not
every
going to level Max up completely now because I don't know. I'm thinking eloquence.
How many do you have right now? 30, what, 33?
Huh?
What, how much health, total health do you have?
34.
Yeah, so half of that is just levels because of your con.
Definitely taking expertise in persuasion. Alright, Max's other stat for expertise. Arcana, history, investigation, or stealth?
Investigate.
Stealth.
That's a good point, stealth. Hey, I've got
Well,
proficient in it.
It's because
What's his stealth?
well, with expertise now, it's gone up considerably.
expertise.
Well, you guys just said to choose expertise and
I
stealth.
thought it was just proficiency.
No.
But
He
do
now has a
investigation.
he now has a +7 in stealth. It would be a +5 if it wasn't expertise. So.
Plus 7?
He's got a +8 in persuasion. That was a no-brainer. I wasn't even going to ask that one.
What? How the heck does he have plus 8?
Because he's cool.
He has an 18 in charisma.
Plus
Oh.
And he's got expertise. So he had a +4. That was +6 for being proficient. Now he's expertise, which is double proficiency, so +8. Alright, yeah, I'm fairly certain he's going eloquence. I'll have to look into it more after that. So you guys gather up. Has everyone done leveling?
No, I haven't quite. I need to choose spells and stuff, but for now I can.
We need to take a long
'Cause
rest,
you know
and
it's
I
gonna
need to
take me
make a
forever to figure
flamethrower that
out.
I'm gonna throw at people because it's gonna have legs.
It's 9:15 in the morning. It ain't time for a rest.
We're all dead.
Okay, my brain just said, what if it's 9:15 right now? It's 7 till 10.
Mm-hmm.
It's
My brain is.
It's 10 o'clock.
She said 7 till 10. Or Tablet says it's 7 minutes till 10.
Oh.
Alright, so, having narrowly escaped with your lives, I actually expected you guys to easily fall unconscious, but his damage rolls were pretty low, so.
Okay. Yes.
It's a joke.
Definitely really low.
Why is it?
It's
His
definitely-
ground pound was a bit much.
Yeah, you
He
think?
didn't kill me?
How
He,
did
he loses a turn for using
Hey,
it,
he
so.
already used his action. Then he punched me and Max.
He literally threw his arm at me.
So how did that work? He got 3 attack? He can't have
He's got-
legendary actions. He's way too weak to have legendary actions.
Scott,
He's way too weak. He's got more hit points than some legendary creatures.
And
Anyway, so, it's
Oh,
9:15 in the morning. What would you guys like to do?
short.
be concerned. Can't.
Yeah, short
we just,
rest.
like-
Alright, you sit down for an hour and take a short rest.
Oh yeah, and I'm using some hit dice.
Keep in mind, a long rest only gains you back half of any hit dice that you've used, so at level 3,
We'll get one.
That's perfectly fine.
Max agrees. Max is going to burn one of his hit dice.
But when you're at 9 health,
Max regains 6 hit points.
Do we heal any during this?
If you use some hit dice.
2.
During
Plus
a short
another
rest,
two
you can
is-
use hit dice. You have the number of hit dice equal to your level, and the hit dice are what you roll to level up. So in your case, you have 3d8.
Thank you.
You can use any number of them you want, but when you take a long rest, you gain back half of your hit dice. So if you use all 3, you'll gain back 1 because it's half, and half's 1 1/2, so it rounds.
Down.
So you can roll a d8 and heal whatever you roll. That's what you would heal in the short rest. And then next long rest, you'll get that back. Or if you're in dire straits, you can burn as many as you want, up to the total of 3 that you have available.
Right,
No,
3.
just stay mostly dead.
I mean, you can burn 1 without much consequence if you want. That's what I did. For max.
Do I even
Oh, yeah.
get anything during the long rest? I don't think I even did.
You regain your spell slots during a long rest, but not during a short rest now.
I mean, short rest.
Yeah, I need a long rest to get my spell slots back, to get my health back, and
Well, it's 9:15 in the morning, and you can only long rest 1 per day, so.
What does Channel Divinity do?
It depends on your oath. It'll be in your actions section.
also, so you know the little one-eyed thing that we fought that was like talking about its treasure?
Yes.
Why did it insult my character's father?
He did it to everybody.
Why did he insult everyone's father?
The nothing knows what the nothing knows. It's because it's precious. Alright, so a short rest is attained. It is now 10:15. Primavera is happy about something.
Heck yeah, get my spell slots back.
Oh yeah.
I don't. I'm normal.
I'm ecstatic. Jafar's ecstatic too, aren't you?
Jafar's thrilled too. Ecstatic.
So I'm happy. I got hit points and I got spell slots. I'm good.
You're in the middle of a field outside of Neverwinter, and the day is still yours.
Well,
Unless it being 10 o'clock's enough for you guys to want to call it for the night.
I'm good to play a little longer if y'all are.
Okay.
Okay, yes, okay, no, okay. Okay, let's play, okay, let's call it. Roll for initiative.
Natural 20.
Shut the heck up, Marty!
If we go to level 7, our initiatives are better.
Because
Alright,
level 6,
it's 10:15. What would you like to do?
Well, Suggers, I guess we should head on towards Grace Skull Keep.
We're gonna die.
Well, no, we're not going to completely go there. I'm just saying head that way. It took us like a day to get here. We'll walk slow.
Alright, you trod
Mosey.
your way.
Come on, Mosey.
Some of you limping slightly. The horse ever so very vigilant,
I have 5 hit points.
looking around
You
very
know these guys?
carefully and cautiously.
No.
Why not?
Because she's a rebel.
I don't understand.
Moseying your way
So
across
you
the
just-
field.
You just get free healing and then you get it back later?
Yeah.
Yeah.
During a short rest, you get to heal with hit dice. And you can use a number of hit dice equal to your level. So you're level 3, so you have 3d8 that you can use during a short rest. When you take a long rest, you regain half of your spent hit dice. I don't remember if it rounds up or down, but
I think
in any
it rounds
case.
down.
So you could use one with no problem at all, unless you need one later for another short rest, but...
I just don't. I don't know. Just does not make much sense. Because you just get free healing.
Yeah.
Not unless something,
No, it's
Attacks us again.
it's your hit dice plus your
Plus your
level,
con.
it looks like.
no, it's plus your con.
Plus your
modifier.
con modifier. Okay, Max actually gets 3 more hit points.
What's your comp? 269. Well, I didn't need that last one.
Yeah, I didn't know about
I
that.
forgot about that entirely. I thought it
Yeah.
was just the hit die.
Every time.
Okay, so you get to roll a d8 plus 5. So
because
1d8 plus 5 because your con modifier.
If you take a feat, you get max.
What did she get me for?
Because you're absolutely lovely, sugar.
Yeah, but I mean, I can't keep myself to one person. It's, I gotta spread myself around.
Of course you do, darling.
I guess we're going.
Alright, so you mosey your way over. You get to where about you think you would have to start heading into the woods just after lunch. So it's about 1 o'clock, and you're at the point where if you want to head to where you're fairly certain about the right area, it's time to go into the woods.
Alright, we'll head into the woods, still watching.
Alright, someone give me a nature and or survival check.
I got a.
Somebody give me guidance.
Who has the highest? I have a +4 in nature.
Nature to navigate the woods, survival to be heading the right direction.
My survival's +2, my nature's...
Don't look at me, I got the worst.
So who has the highest plus?
You have it on nature.
+2 for nature and +3 for survival.
So I have +4. Can I have guidance?
Yeah. And I'll help you.
Ah, you can do it! You can really do it! He's going to give you inspiration. So an extra d6 if you want to use
This
it.
is 4 dice. I swear if I roll a natural 1.
The inspiration only lasts for the next 10 minutes or so. 21. You're like, alright, based on the way the wind's blowing that way, the tree leaves are facing that way, the castle is right through there. And you are feeling very confident in your assessment of where you need to head.
Excellent. Let's go.
You proceed to trot through the woods. Somebody roll me a d20 on the random encounter table.
Roll a 3.
19.
Ooh.
A golden chest appears out of nowhere.
I swear, if another purple worm shows up,
You know not to grab it.
I'm shooting the hole.
19?
Uh-huh.
Okay. You're traveling along after a couple of hours trotting through the woods. Give me a perception check from Peepers.
Everybody?
Zip Beppo. 2 of you. Or one with advantage.
Well, she already rolled it, so.
I got a 17, though. With a +4.
So 21 total?
Got it myself. Ooh, that's a 18 plus 3, 21.
And a 1.
It's a 22.
You're trudging through the woods and you hear footsteps. Kind of. You hear a a stumbling, staggering, and then a drag of footsteps. And you immediately that way. And as you look over, you see between the trees
Bob!
You see a man stumbling, holding on to his shoulder, stumbling through, almost falling, catching on a tree, staggering forward. You see several arrows sticking out of him. You see 2 in his back, just above the shoulder blades. You see one that has gone through the shoulder, but he's stuck through, and he's got his hand on the wound as he's staggering through, just and you see him stagger and almost fall and catch, and he's just, and you see him glance behind him real quick, and then he almost falls over because he's not looking where he's going.
And tells him, Sugar, are you okay?
Oh God! No, I don't want to die! I don't want to die!
Sugar! My sweetness has never killed anything.
Oh my God! You gotta get me out of here!
What's wrong,
Oh
Sugar?
my God, they're trying to kill me!
Sugar,
They're trying to kill me!
Sugar,
Oh God!
Sugar, who's trying to kill you?
Shut up.
He just face plants unconscious.
I grab him before he plants so he
He
can't.
just
Face full.
I grab him.
he falls forward. Make a deck save.
I'll give him 2 hit points.
That's a 5. Droop.
I give him 2 hit.
You're like, I got you.
Oh well.
He hits the ground. Oliver, Wayne. Oliver's like, I'll take care of it. Chops his head off. Wayne goes walking over and he goes, lays his hand on and heals him for 2 hit points. He hits the ground. And and passes back out. Healing spell. Ah! Healing spell. Ah! So no, you heal him 2 points and he just comes around and he's like, oh God, it hurts. Oh,
I start pulling the.
I'm saved?
Yes.
For
Sugar.
now.
Okay.
Start pulling arrows out of him and bandage him up. You know.
Ah! Ah!
Shush, Sugar.
You're pulling arrows out of him. What do you expect
Well,
him to do? Alright, now. You pull the arrows out and start bandaging him. Make a medicine check.
I help.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Guys,
Good call. And guidance.
I appreciate
Go
that
with
too.
guidance. That was a journey.
That's a natural 20.
oh,
You
So
look
a
at him
26.
and you're like, shing, 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 woo, 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 woo. And he's like, oh God, hey, actually, that's not bad. I mean, oh, that's not that bad. Oh, that hurts, but wow, that's good.
You alright now, Sugar? Better, Sugar?
No, yes. Are you all right? What kind of question is that?
You don't have all those arrows in you now, Sugar.
Yeah, but damn, that hurt coming out.
Well, true, honey, but now you don't look like a pig cushion. You'll have to forgive our little dragon boy. She doesn't like cussing.
Oh, I thought I was done for.
you know what? Just
I never thought that I would live
I'll
to
just
see
give
another
another
day.
3.
I managed to escape from them, but they shot me on the way out. I don't know if they're chasing or not. I haven't seen sign of them.
Where'd you come from?
Who's chasing you, Sugar?
Goblins!
Oh.
Goblins! They're
I love goblins. I love killing
Goblins.
them.
I got out. They locked me in a crypt outside the castle, but I
Uh-huh.
managed to escape.
Bring one. So he will stop wincing in pain and getting on my nerves.
I feel all better. Wow, that's amazing. I feel better than usual, actually. I don't need these bandages.
Just to get him to
You
shut
healed a
up.
total of 5 out of his 4 maximum.
Good enough so it'll stop
How is he
wincing.
still alive? With multiple
Because
arrows.
I-
Does he have plot armor?
Yes.
Alright, stop.
Sorry.
He says, oh. I was like, wow, that's... And he's like, it itches. He scratches on the
Things
bandages a
usually
little bit.
do itch, darling, when they start healing.
Yeah, I was locked in a crypt outside the castle. I was taken on the road.
Which road, Sugar?
I don't know the name of it.
Were you coming from
something about pigs.
Neverwinter? Oh, the tree board trail. The
Sure,
tree,
pig
three
trail?
ball,
Yeah,
three
I
big
was
trails.
taken.
Yeah.
They were gonna take me to the leader, but the leader said that he was busy with their other prisoner and I would get my turn later.
They had another prisoner, Sugar?
I think that's what they said.
Did you hear him say anything else about the prisoner? What kind of person he was? What he looked like?
Oh, dashing rogue, quite handsome. All the women were taken with him. I don't know.
Well, I didn't
I'll
know
slap
if
him
you'd
on the back of
heard.
the head for that.
Yeah.
Ow! Okay, that's
I'm
fair.
being serious.
We're trying
As
to.
am I. How am I supposed to know? It's a wonder I can understand what they were saying at all.
Well, we didn't know if you'd heard anything, Sugar. We're on a rescue mission.
No, oh. Well, you've succeeded. Thank you.
I'll
You're
slap him on
welcome,
the
but
back
not
of the
you.
head.
You fucking son of a gun.
He's down 2 more hit points.
Roll
Okay.
damage.
I heal him, I can take
you,
it back.
You slap him again, he just face plants down. No, they said I would be next to be tortured and possibly eaten. But I managed to. They were taking me over, and I managed managed to trip one of them, and he fell on his spear. That was gruesome. And I just took it as the other one was like, "Oh my God, my friend," or whatever the hell he said. I ran and shut up.
I didn't even say anything. Language.
And then, and so when he was gawking over his friend who fell on his own spear, I ran, and I got 2 arrows through me. I don't know where they came from. None of the ones that I was with were carrying any kind of weapons that I saw. That
Oh, honey,
ranged,
they
but-
have goblins in the
How about we
towers.
roll perception in case somebody's sneaking
Yeah.
up on us?
Roll perception.
Guidance myself.
Help.
I love guidance. Oh, I get help?
I'm gonna look too. Ooh, that's a 20.
Natural?
No. Dirty.
11 plus 3 is 14. Plus 1. 15 total.
Okay. You don't see anything. You, as you're looking, you just take a glance around. They look around, don't see anything. You glance around, and you see something. It's like you don't see much red in the middle of a forest. You look, and as you look, you see the red duck down. And then you hear.
That's a suspicious looking cardinal.
I'm gonna.
Fading footsteps, quickly moving away from you, back the way that the man you found came.
I'm going to use my what the freak is it? My face step,
Okay.
and I'm going to step in that direction 30 feet
Okay.
and do it again.
Okay. So you, as you step and step,
And
You-
then I'm gonna freeze it when I get to that second one and listen.
another perception check with advantage.
22.
22. You step and you step, and you, as you land, you just, and you listen, and you hear, and you look over, and you see a red feather sticking out of the cap of a goblin who's standing there just frozen, and he looks, and you see him turn, and his eyes go wide. You're right at 90 to 100 feet away from him as he just,
Eldritch
and you
Blast.
see him roll an attack. He immediately dodges and books.
The dice are just deciding to move all the time.
12.
12 misses as he turns and just darts and starts weaving between trees, and he's
I book
running.
it after
You're
him.
booking after him.
Okay.
The rest of you are standing there with this guy laying on the ground.
I won't be able to catch y'all.
I book it after him, and as long as I am within 120 foot, I'm gonna throw Eldritch Blast at it.
So
Okay, he is
how-
weaving back and forth through the trees. You're going to be making an attack with disadvantage
That's
as you're
Do I
trying.
see him now?
Oh, they're gone. She phase stepped 60 feet and is now booking it away from you. And you're in a forest, so you can't.
I
Lost
have
track.
a bow
Yeah.
that I could shoot.
Make an attack with disadvantage. You're literally just like, about there.
One's a natural 20, but the other's a 17 plus 4 for 21.
Okay, your attacks. With disadvantage, one attack.
8.
So you're like, you're not getting away, and you see it splinter a tree, and you're chasing behind. You can catch a glimpse of him, roll damage. You catch a glimpse, and he's dodging in and out of trees, and you draw back another Eldritch Blast, waiting for your next glimpse of him, and right as you catch the glimpse, you go to push forward with your Eldritch Blast damage. 8 total. And you're like, there he is! And right as you bring forward, you see this arrow just flying out of nowhere, just through the canopy, and just this arrow just out of nowhere. You're just like, there he goes.
Dang it, Wayne.
Yeah,
He
so,
didn't
so
know it was me.
Wayne, you're just like, he's that way. And you
He's
just,
like 300 feet away.
Of
I
course
just
I know it's you.
ran and went, whoop.
you literally just launched one up through the canopy and happened to. It's the luckiest of lucky shots.
Hey, you don't know it was me.
Of course I know it's you, Sugar.
So you just see an arrow coming from the direction that you just ran from. Just
Alright, I'm gonna
that
go.
was your last chance. If you had not hit, he was gonna escape. That was gonna be it. I'm not gonna let you keep doing this forever.
It was Max.
I'm gonna grab his body and drag him back to them.
Okay, you go running up and you're stop. Perception check. You look around. It's immensely quiet.
Natural 20.
The quiet is so quiet that you have to make a noise to make sure that you aren't deaf. So you're like, and you rub your fingers together just to hear the sound of your skin rubbing against each other. It's that quiet. It's quiet. You reach down and grab his body, pick him up, and you turn him, start heading back. You see nothing, you hear nothing, it is dead silent, no indication of anything. They are either excessively well hidden or don't exist at all.
I wasn't trying to kill him. I was trying to just stop him.
Well, I only had 7 hit points.
Yeah, no.
You bring the body back to the group.
And dump it down.
You drop it down.
Well, Sugars, I found this lovely thing. Thank you, Wayne, for getting it for me.
What are you talking about?
You see a chipped and rusted short sword at his side and a really messed up wooden shield.
It looks like they were still trying to catch you, Sugar. So you're just a traveler on the road.
I was moving from Waterdeep, moving up through this new place, old place, new place, Phandalin. I'm going there to seek my fortune. Maybe start a family if I can find a worthy woman.
Inside?
Sure, inside check, go ahead.
17?
I do
17.
it, guys.
He is lying through his teeth.
I do
Is
it.
he?
Do I even need a roll?
You can see if you know he's lying too.
And I got it myself.
Can I help them?
Sure.
So, you want to find a woman and settle down, Sugar?
Yeah,
I probably
I
believe
mean,
him.
I'm more seeking my fortune, but you know, I'm always open to. I'm a family man. I look to. Well, I want to be a family man. I definitely don't want to travel around too much. This is terrifying. But yeah, no, I want to find a place, and I want to. Yeah.
I definitely believe him. I got a 10.
He seems pretty straight up to you.
Man, he wants a good life like that.
I go up to him, I put my arm around his shoulder, and I lean into his ear, and I go,
Oh, gentle on the shoulder. Oh. I
"Are
mean,
you sure
it
about
feels
that,
stiff.
Sugar, or were you trying to steal from the goblins?" And I do it real quiet so they can't hear. Because, you know,
He looks very confused by that question.
you're going the wrong way, Sugar.
I'm running away. I don't know which way I'm moving. I'm getting away from them.
I just don't trust you, darling.
Well, you don't have to trust me. I just want to get away from the goblins and get somewhere safe.
So what would you really doing in the castle?
I was captured by goblins.
And where were you going?
That's not the escape isn't what rang as false to you.
It's like where he's going.
It's the reasons.
The reasons.
Why are you whispering, Maxima?
Sugar Primavera is my name.
What did I say?
Zima.
Zima again.
The same person.
No, we're not.
We're not.
No, we're not.
You're not Venom. Hold on a minute.
Exactly.
What is this, the royal we?
Yes, it is the royal way. Okay, so it's not the what
It
he was.
wasn't what he said he was doing. It's the reasoning why he was doing it.
The reason.
Just
Why?
start a family.
Ah, okay.
You get the feeling that he was headed to Phandalin,
Not for the
not for the
road.
reason he said.
Okay, never mind.
He's robbed the builder.
He robbed the builder. Anyway,
Okay. Well, you should be fine now, Sugar. We took care of this one. You just head on your way, and we'll head on
Which
ours.
way? how do I get out of the woods? Just get me out of the damn woods.
Well, Sugar, which way does he go to get out of the woods?
Which way?
Sugar.
That way.
Sugar. Oh, honey.
That way. And I'll lead him the wrong way. No.
That- I was like, do you point him? Which way do you point?
To Vandal.
He's the one that's got the
Where's he
best.
want to go?
Where's he wanting to go?
He's the one to go to Fandula. Where the Conehead gang is. Traffic cones.
Why would he want to go there? That's like the worst place to go.
Pylons.
Traffic cones.
Let's send him to Neverwinter.
Survival check to know if you even know which way to tell him. You need to go
I
back.
help.
Guidance.
I help because I'm.
Send him to Neverwinter.
Do we really want to send him?
See if you know which way is any way at this point.
Better than
Well, 17 plus 1 plus guidance.
Okay, yes. You know which way is which.
send him to Neverwinter.
20 total.
You
Send
definitely know which way.
Send him to Neverwinter, Shuggy. You know that Pylon gang's there and Vandalin and God knows what they'll do. So yeah.
Listen,
He'd probably have better luck in
well,
Neverwinter.
Mike, he's not an old lady. They're not gonna kick him.
Don't mean nothing.
Yeah, but then he might like do the gang. He might join the gang.
Neverwinter, I guess.
Okay. You point him in the right direction. Thank you. Thank you. It's not much, but I mean, I owe you my life. And he hands over a small pouch containing 5 gold.
I give it back to him.
Oh, that's
That's
very
funny.
generous.
He's gonna need it. Neverwinter.
Perception check.
From all of us?
No, from you.
Oh, from me?
It's your pouch.
Can I guidance myself?
Sure.
Can I help him?
17 plus 3 for 20, then, grab that. 22.
Okay. As you hand him the pouch, or he hands you the pouch and you hand it back, you're too kind, and he reaches in and he pats you on the back. He says, I thank you so much. And as he turns, you see he has 2 pouches in his hands now.
And I'm guessing it's mine.
Is it yours?
So, is it mine? I'll reach down and feel for it.
Your pouch is missing.
Well, I will, chop his head off.
Seriously?
I mean, he stalled. That's what happens. I mean, I guess I gotta roll to hit first.
Sure, roll ahead.
Do I get a sneak attack?
No,
Do I
you
get
don't get
advantage
sneak
because
attack.
his back's to me?
His bag's not to you.
Should I grab him instead?
I think I'd grab him instead of going straight for the kill.
Yeah, don't murder a man.
It's more fun that way.
Never mind.
I'll
I'm not the
grapple
murder
him.
hobo in this
Alright.
group.
Make your grapple check.
19.
Oh. Yeah, that beats him easily. Okay, so he pats you on the back and he starts to turn away. And you reach out and you're like, hey! And you grab him and you pull him up and he's like, what? I can't get the money. You take it! And he hands the pouch back out to you like, you want...
Mine.
What do you mean?
I know you got to.
No! As you look, he's got the 1 pouch.
What the heck does that mean?
The only good thing I didn't do it.
You reach out and you check your pouch is on your belt.
You are really good at this, man.
Good at what? I just want to get out of here.
Are you messing with me?
I'm not, honestly. If I am, he's doing it because I'm not doing it.
What? Look, dude, I just want to get out of here.
I think he's messing with you.
I should
He's not attempting to escape. You
Can I
got
insight
him, and he's just alright. Roll an insight check.
Can I help him by just staring
You're
at
just
the
standing
guy?
back and looking. Insight doesn't work quite that well.
guidance myself?
Sure.
Oh, that's a natural one.
No guidance necessary.
You must have been a temporary glitch in your eyes. You must have seen double for a second there, because your pouch is there. Nothing's out of place, and this guy's just at your mercy. He's not struggling. He's
Check
just
the inside of your pouch.
holding completely
I'm
still.
watching
Everything's
this
perfectly
guy,
fine.
like,
I'm watching you, Wazowski.
Ah, let him go.
always
Check the pouch.
He
watching.
turns and he just walks off.
Where's his pouch?
His pouch is on his belt.
Does it feel any lighter than it was before?
As you go to check, it does feel lighter. What was in your pouch? How much money do you have in your gold pouch?
8 gold.
8 gold?
And 40 copper.
You feel your pouch and you're like, that's less coin. And as you turn, he's gone. And you look and you open your pouch, there's 5 copper pieces.
Oh.
And he is gone.
So if we ever
So
see
they
him
didn't see
again,
him. He just disappeared to them?
I was
He-
watching him.
He walked over. Oh, you did say you were
I
keeping
was
an eye on
He
him.
was
Yeah.
staring
Yeah,
at
Give
him.
me a perception check.
I help.
Was I 19 before?
I mean, she said she's helping you.
And she's helping me. Do I get advantage?
Sure.
That's better than that one. 15.
So you're watching him, and Wayne pops out of his pouch and he goes, 5 copper! And you go, what? And you take your eyes off him for a second. And you look back at Wayne, you go, and you look over, and you just see a slight flap of cloth and nothing.
I head after him.
I
Or is it clever
teleport
call?
where he was.
Okay, you teleport over,
And I
and
run.
you go running over. You both get there 30 feet, and you stop. Perception checks.
Can I do an
Got it.
investigation check from where I am?
From where you are, investigating the area you're in, sure.
22.
22, you don't see him.
God, 22 if you don't see him. I mean, I'm not getting any better. That's
I
a
also
19.
got 22.
Yeah. So you look around, it's quiet.
He rolled a natural 20.
He did actually. You see footsteps, and then you see nothing. It's quiet, there's nothing to be seen. You hear birds. Just,
Birds are the suspects.
you see birds flat down, land on the tree limb, look around, fly away. Everything looks completely natural, normal.
Sugar, remember his face. We're gonna kill him
Already
one day.
I should have killed him when you said not to kill him.
Yeah, you
I
should.
should have done it.
You should have
I
done it.
should have listened to you.
You should have done it, Sugar. I don't know why y'all listen to me.
Grazine when you need her.
Where is she?
Yeah, they better shanked her from the get-go. What the heck's wrong with you?
The woods are quiet.
I'll look at the trees.
You look up! He's 5 feet above you, like, hi. Seemingly, you have been had. You got the old switcheroo on the coin purses. So you are down all of your money. You have 5 copper back.
You didn't have all that much money anyway.
No,
so
I didn't.
No, he didn't. He didn't have that much. That was lucky.
if it had been me,
If I had more, I would have just killed him. I wouldn't listen to her.
Well, I'm not going to lose that much, so I'll just kill him. Yeah, I'll grab him instead of kill him.
I don't have anything to help.
Things are quiet.
He gone.
You stand alone in the woods. You know he has to be... He couldn't have been gotten too far. But you cannot find him. Whether he is moving swiftly and quietly or hidden so well that you would not know how to get him, he's seemingly gone. Burned into your memories
It's his face.
is the face of this nondescript commoner man.
With 4 hit points that we will kill.
I could literally just kill him with like a goldfish.
You don't have a goldfish.
Why
Wait.
specifically goldfish?
Why a spoon?
Because it would hurt more.
Quietly standing in the middle of this, what would you like to do? It is now about 4 in the afternoon.
I guess keep heading towards the Goblin Castle.
I need a long rest.
Making
Yeah.
your way forward, you spend the next 2 hours very cautiously and quietly moving forward. In the distance, you see the trees begin to thin, the opening of a clearing. Moving ever so slightly forward, you see the stone battlements. You're about 150 feet off of the clearing, and you can see the edge of the castle. And you hear.
I swear our life will be so much
And you
easier
just
if one
look
of us
and you
knew goblin.
consider.
We didn't do anything with that goblin's body.
Nah, you didn't search for nothing.
Move back in the woods some, find a place where we can hide the horse.
Search the body.
Which 2 hours away.
Make an investigation check or a nature check. Whichever one you
I have
prefer.
a +4 in both.
Yeah, you got the best nature.
Well, doesn't everybody do it or just one?
One with advantage or two individually. Choose whether you want to do investigation or nature.
Yes, I gotta. No, never mind. Wrong number. Go ahead.
And before you roll, investigation or nature.
Is there a difference?
Yeah.
Look at your stats. Which one's higher for you?
They're the same.
Then it's the same roll either way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh,
That's a lot.
nice.
Not so much.
You didn't do it.
Can I reroll?
Yeah.
Two.
For a total of.
A lot.
23.
Making your way back about 300 feet, looking around as you go, you see a bank where the terrain shifts down. You see a very large.
Trust or SunTrust?
You see a very large tree that's sitting on the edge of this bank. And with that roll, you find that there is a spot where some sort of animal has hollowed out a very decent hollow underneath the base of this tree.
I was gonna say,
It is-
if it was a hole.
It is big enough for all of you to fit in, but not the horse or the sled.
Slide.
But you can all fit inside it fairly comfortably,
All of us combined.
and
or
the
just
horse
one
could
at a time?
stand.
All of us combined or just one at a time?
No, all four of you could fit inside this fairly comfortably.
Look on the ground for me.
And-
I'll run to this.
The horse, you can fit just the horse, or all four of you. The sled is just the sled. But you
Okay.
find this to be a fairly convenient, because you rolled really high, thing to have found.
Is there a nest in there or is it just.
It looks like perhaps it was a bear's den at some point.
Is it an owl?
Bird?
It is currently empty. So
No feathers.
Are they, feathers?
make an investigation check.
Guidance and help. Oh, yeah. That's what
Natural
we
20.
Natural 20. Looking around, you do see a bunch of matted fur.
26.
Looking at 26. Looking at this, you would wager that based on the remaining hair, fecal matter, and other trace elements, that there is a large brown bear and 3 cubs that denned here during the last winter. But this being in the non-winter months, has been left vacant.
Can I have a pet?
No.
You already got a
A
dragon.
pet empty cave.
No, a pet bear if we find them.
You already got a dragon.
It was like 4 to 5 months ago that this was used. They're gone.
If we take the sled, we can cut off some tree limbs and put it over the sled so we can hide it.
Sure.
Because, I mean, okay, a disguise kit.
Works on people, not areas.
Okay.
Painter's kit.
Painter's kit.
No.
Paint the sleigh.
Make it count.
There's a ranger skill called hide in plain sight
Yeah.
that is used for this kind of thing. So no.
I got cooking utensils. That
But
was
I will allow you to make a stealth roll to see how well you camouflage the opening where you want to. What are you going to do with the sled and horse?
Well, the sled, we want
The
to.
sled you're going to build into part of your camouflage. What are you going to do with the horse?
Well, if we put. Well, the sled, we're going to put branches and stuff over and leaves and make it look like it's just
Mhm.
closed. And then we can put the horse in there while we're going up to the castle.
we're not going to take a long rest.
Well, yeah, we'll take a long rest, but we'll put the horse in there so it's safe and they can't see it, and then we can stay outside a little ways.
Okay.
Because the horse is more important than.
Your lives.
Oh,
The horse is more important than
we can take care of ourselves.
Okay, so make a stealth check
Guidance and
Help.
to see
help.
how. Yes, you can get your advantage. To see how well you can piece it together. Hey, I could do that if you want. I'm actually kind of, I'm decent with the putting together our stuff.
Yeah, you do
He
it.
does that a little
I
bit.
help
Hey,
Mistress.
it's only fair. I know he has the best stealth roll in the party.
I have a +5, but that's
He
it.
has a +8.
I have a
Yep.
+3 with disadvantage.
Sorry, +7. Okay, so he's gonna roll with advantage and guidance. I won't often remember that he can help you guys, but when I do, I'm gonna want to. That is.
He rolls really good, wouldn't
14.
Against us.
You get a 5 with a 2 on the guidance and then +7. So
Max, what are you doing, bruh?
hey, just because I remember you had plus doesn't mean I can make him roll.
Bro, this
good.
is me to Max. Max, you're doing it all wrong.
I'd have had a 15.
Hey! I'm working on the thing, so it's a work in progress, okay? We're not all perfect. So he leads the horse in, and he gets the horse to lay down alongside of the cave, and he's all right. So here's the thing: I can fit the horse, and the two smaller ones can get in there and use the horse to lean on, and then we can put the sled around the front here, and if we put the boughs down this way, it'll actually extend it over a little bit, so we could actually all fit in here. I mean, two of us will be outside it technically, but as long as we put this stuff over there, and we should be able to, this is gonna work out.
That works. Sweet. Sugar.
I'm in hiding. Ding. Alright, so this is gonna be the thing. So the sun's going down. We got the brush put up here. I mean, honestly, looking from far away, it might look kind of conspicuous, but in the dark, it probably just gotta look like another, part of the thing. So we should be good. Yeah.
Sounds good.
All right, cool. He gets the horse in there. He goes in to the back. He pulls up his ring. He, dun. You guys are like, that's not helping. It's been a long day without you, my friend. As he does with every long rest, his ring glows slightly. The song plays from within, and he bids his lost friend goodbye and good night as you find your way to a long rest. And that's where we're going to stop! Unless you guys want to see if you can complete the long rest. Or should we wait till next session to see
Well, I
if you
actually
can
had a question for Mac.
what's up?
Mac, sugar, why do you sing that song every time before you go to sleep?
I don't know.
Just one of those things you do?
Well, it's, make a perception check. Persuasion check, sorry.
Persuasion?
See if he's willing to talk.
16.
I can't take this off. It doesn't come off. I've had advanced holy people try to remove curses on it. It doesn't come off. Supposedly it'll come off on the moment of my death. I'm not that interested.
Well, I hope not, sugar. We don't want you dead.
Every night when I go to bed, it does the little glowy thing, and this music that I swear I know but I've never heard before starts playing, and the words just come.
It's kind of sad.
It does give me a sad feeling, a moment of pause. I feel lost.
Kind of makes me sad too a little. Makes me miss the people I love.
Maybe that's why. Maybe it's just a curse that I bear. I don't remember when I got the ring. I don't know why I have it. Maybe someday I'll know.
Maybe we can help you figure it out, sugar.
One of my goals.
We'll
Good
see if we
night.
can help you. Good night, sugar. Alright, That's good.
Tell Zima I said hi. She was kind of weird, but I liked her. He rolls over and tucks in.
I can do that.
Alright, so because you leveled up and we are at the point of a long rest, let's do the long rest and we'll either start with combat with no long rest or we will complete the long rest and we can start the next session either in combat or with a fresh start. So, let's do a perception check for first watch.
You taking it or you want me to? I got more hit points.
I'll take it.
Alright.
Guidance myself. Plus 3, 16.
Okay. The sun has just set. Things are fairly quiet. The horse is laid down in the tunnel. Not tunnel per se, but inside the shelter. Things are quiet. And then about an hour in, you see the horse's ears perk up. And you see it look towards the entrance, and you see a certain shiver in its skin as it shakes a little bit and is peering at the entrance very intently.
So the earth elemental's back.
You hear
Zima. I'll wake Zima. Shall we? Yeah, I'll wake Zima.
Bring my feather, you idiot.
I can't help it. You're the same person as me. There's they sound like a goblin.
I put my hand on the horse to keep it.
the horse just make an animal handling check with disadvantage.
Got it.
Help her.
I can't help her.
I've already got disadvantage.
That's me.
It hits her too, apparently.
6.
6. The horse. And you just, and then everyone just tenses. And you hear. A tense quiet. Moments pass.
How far away does it sound?
Make a perception check.
Got it.
Can I do it too?
Oh, that's a 4.
6.
4 plus 3 is 7. 11.
Sounds pretty dang close. It's hard to gauge exactly, but it sounds like they're probably within 10-15 feet. You think.
So they were in slapping
And
range.
you just hear.
Do they? Does their sound like how would you say it? Like their warning word? Insight check?
Yeah, sure. Make an insight check based on. You don't know the language, so the insight check's gonna be a disadvantage because you can't see anything. You're just trying to tell by tone of voice in a language you don't understand.
Guidance myself. Double 7s. 7 plus plus 1. I think it's 1. Yeah. So 8. Then 11.
It doesn't sound alarmed, but something. It sounds interesting. Like they've seen something odd, but it doesn't sound like they're freaking out or anything. And you just hear that.
I will hold an action for if they do something stupid.
Okay.
Like mess with our shelter, I guess?
Yeah.
Okay. Goes quiet for a good 3-4 minutes. And then you hear. As footsteps fade away and things go quiet again. You wait tensely. You're holding an action. Max is sleeping soundly.
What about me?
You're asleep too. He didn't wake you up.
Things are quiet. The quiet continues. It seems like things have gone okay. Something was interesting, but they didn't seem alarmed. It's quite possible you actually got away with this. Things continue to be quiet.
Should have done the good old sound like a bear or something.
I mean, you've been able to sound like a cow before.
No, they'd probably come and try to kill it.
They're not that stupid. They're just goblins.
Yeah, they're just
With
goblins.
There's just a happy meal for a bear. Things go quiet. The night continues. Nothing else seems to come up. It seems to be fairly quiet.
I'll go back to sleep.
Second watch comes up. Perception check.
God, that's before I go to bed. Okay. I don't know why I'm whispering.
It's a whisper type situation.
Is it any worse than I did?
23.
23. Okay.
Oh crap. Baskets.
It's quiet. You hear the wind in the trees. You hear some four-legged thing. You hear it come past. A fox, maybe. Possibly a wolf. Just come through, stop, pass on by. Doesn't seem to be interested in you, just something passing. Stays fairly quiet. You may mark yourself off a long rest. And we will start immediately upon waking next session. That was close!
Wow. Yeah.
I thought with Max's camo job being that bad, but they rolled just low enough. That was neat.
I gotta mark off all my gold.
It's been a while since you guys leveled to 2. It was time to level to 3, but I needed a good reason. Either you were going to beat the guy who you shouldn't have been able to beat, or...
How close were we to beating him?
Oh, he was at
Not
half
very.
health.
Yeah.
He was... I rolled for it. He was summoned, and his summons lasted 4 rounds.
So we managed to last 4
You
rounds.
survived. That was accomplishment enough. His ground pound could have killed all of you. It could have downed you all entirely. It was 6d10 damage.
A possibility of.
So it could have knocked you all out.
It would have killed me if it weren't for well, I would have been down if it weren't for Max's temporary hit points.
Hey, I was like, who am I gonna use it on? I gave it to him last time. I'll give it to the other one that can heal this time. It's like, sure.
Yeah.
He
That-
has no one.
That played very nicely. I was very content with that.
So we've got. Oh, hold on. I gotta add somebody to the kill list.
Oh,
Hold on.
yep.
Oh,
Pick
where's the
Pocket
kill?
Man.
Where did I write the kill list at? I have it wrong.
Who is on the kill list anyway?
Well, I gotta add it now. Hold on.
Well, yeah, Hamu's on my kill
What
list.
happened
He
to the
didn't.
kill list?
That's on my old
Oh, the old
So
notebook.
you gotta add a new one.
kill list.
I swear, it's just like you
Pretty much
expect a kill list.
Oh, Gabe's starting to get a good sense of humor.
Who's the old dude? The stable dude at the
Yeah.
whatever that place
The
was.
dwarf-looking man with the reddish gray.
Dwarf dude.
Dwarf looking man. Military dwarf man.
Dwarf dude.
Sure. Attack a guy who's ex-military who's lost an eye and doesn't give a crap about you.
I mean,
it's only
Dwarf dude.
I'll think about something.
Add Hamun unless.
Hamu question mark.
Yeah, Hamun unless. If he gives me the protection ring, we're cool. We're good.
Random thief dude.
He's
Okay,
definitely
but like.
He was a human. Short brown hair. Brown eyes.
I don't like writing. What was it? Human?
Human. Middle-aged. Maybe in his 30s.
Human doesn't have two M's.
Humming.
Middle, about 35.
Mid-30s.
Mid 30s.
Short brown hair. Brown eyes.
He's gonna have the longest sheet or
Yeah.
description.
Yeah. Can
Short brown. That's not how you spell brown. Brown hair. What was that? Blue eyes.
Brown
you?
eyes.
Bryce.
Brown eyes.
Yeah.
He had,
How tall was he?
he was about 5'9".
About.
The most distinguishing thing you saw about him was his earlobes were stretched. They stretched
Fuck
down.
you.
They stretched down a little ways. There was no earrings or anything. Just the earlobes themselves were stretched down
Don't forget to add
about an
Hollywood
inch
question
long.
mark.
She is just going on about the homing.
He did give me.
I don't remember how you. Did I write Hamun down?
Hamun.
I did write Hamun down. Why would I write Hamun? He's not worth writing down.
It's only if I
Hamun question mark?
don't seduce him first.
Is that everybody?
Yeah, so far. We haven't been playing long.
Rock Elemental Warrior.
Well, he said
If I
to
ever
be
see you
fair
again.
that he, didn't really want to do
I've seen him. If I get message, I'm gonna find him.
it. Yeah, we
I will
really
find
don't
you.
get
He's the
messages.
first outer planar being I fought.
Or sending. We don't really get sending.
Well, if you remember, he specifically said that he wouldn't have messed with you, but he was ordered to do so, seeming that he was some sort of unwilling sent creature or slave.
That doesn't change a thing. He's still gonna die. Why am I writing so badly?
Because it's late. And we're tired.
Level 2. I don't know.
And it's been a long day.
And a long 2 weeks.
Is there anybody else?
Nope, we really haven't pissed anybody else off. Had to look to make sure my kid was around, so I went to
So
language.
until next time.